Woohoo! I think.
What was that? Are we live? Woohoo! Not our typical intro. Yes, we are. We are live.
Indeed. Yeah.
Hello, friends.
Greetings and salutations, people of...
Not the wasteland.
Where the hell are we? We are in Cyrodiil or something like that, or Negaloth, or...
We're not in the wasteland anymore.
We're in... Let's see, that's Skyrim, and that's Morrowind. Oh, hell, I don't know. We're in a place. We're in a place, and we are this guy.
We look very trustworthy. We are not a multiplayer game, so we can't both be on the screen, but we are still... That's your cue for your name.
Oh, my name is Oscapt.
And I'm Noodle Pants.
And I'm a dark elf, because I'm always a dark elf. And I'm like running around in the dark. I just killed that wolf. And true to form, I am...
Fat.
I am 1 pound under fat. I am 199 out of 200.
Oh, well, that's an improvement for you then.
It's because I threw a bunch of stuff on the ground. I've been trying to like pick things up that look interesting. Tiger Lily, I already got that. Because I really like doing alchemy in this game. Oh, every time I see a log, I want to pick it up for wood scraps.
Yes, dude. Okay, so we come here to this world of Oblivion from the wasteland.
But we're not in Oblivion.
From Fallout 76. Well, this universe of Oblivion Remastered.
Right.
Log, they're screaming.
Log!
And we have a lot of habits to break from Fallout 76. Not that we quit Fallout 76.
Oh, no. In fact, let's pause and explain why are we doing this? Well, actually, you know what? I'll tell you why I think we're doing this, or why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because Noodle messaged me yesterday, and she's like, hey, we should stream Oblivion. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. She's like, tomorrow at noon, you're streaming Oblivion. And I'm like, okay. So that's why I'm here. My name is Oscapt, and I'm Noodle's bitch.
Oh!
Sure.
Sure.
So here we are in Oblivion, and you can continue with your story.
Well, there's more to that story, and it was 2 days ago. Time flies in this universe.
I got dissed.
Oh, no. Yeah, you did.
I am not powerful enough.
Yeah, you did. We do have a poll going, and in the poll, we are asking, where have you come to us from, traveler? From the Fallout universe?
Is this a Mothman tone?
Yes.
No, it's not a Mothman tone.
From the Fallout universe? From the Elder Scrolls universe? From both? Or do you come from a completely different game altogether? And most of you actually play both Fallout and Elder Scrolls, with 51% in the lead and with 37% behind it from the Fallout universe. Several of you, several of you here in the chat today mentioned that you've never played this game before. You know nothing about Elder Scrolls. You just heard some cool things about it. And you're kind of shopping for something new because Fallout is...
Fallout.
Special.
Fallout is Fallout, so why should it be? Bethesda makes more bugs and I am angry. Yeah. There's also something different that we're doing today that we should probably tell them about. It starts with a T. The next
Twitch. I'm like, what?
Right.
What?
Oh, what's this guy? This looks bad.
We are also streaming on Twitch, and I'm looking at the Twitch stream right now, and it is indeed working, but I don't know how to share the link to it.
Twitch.tv/gamer_aviator.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. So shout out to Fargassier, who introduced me a few months ago to a multi-streaming plugin for OBS. We were multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch with... Is that another... What is that?
Hello, new people joining. Welcome.
We were multi-streaming with Restream, and some of you might remember that... Oh, fire in the face.
Fire in the face.
Some of you might remember that we had issues where Twitch only had audio and it was a black screen. And the reason for that is because we stream at 12 megabits per second because we're at 60 frames per second. So we stream at 12 megabits a second to YouTube, and Twitch has a max of 8. And Restream was stupid, so they wouldn't restream at a different bit rate. They just forced 12 megabits down an 8 megabit pipe, and Twitch was like, Well, Fargas here introduced me. This is cool. I don't know what this is.
Oh, this is going to make you glow.
Stone. Marked by a special fate, do you choose... Oh, I could switch to the Atronach guy. I'm not going to do that, but that's good to know that that's there. So Fargas here introduced me to a plugin where I can actually control this on my side. And since we have super powerful Mac hardware that's actually running these streams, that's new. That's running these streams. I set that up today. That looks... What are you? You're a bear cub. Oh, if there's a bear cub, you know there's a bear mama somewhere.
No, I saw like 300 bear cubs yesterday and no mamas.
Okay. They're just vagabond bear cubs.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, no, that made me fat. The 0.2
the bear fur.
Yeah, wow, I was doing so well.
Oh, our characters are brand new. Like we said, we just started playing 2 days ago. We've played a lot of Elder Scrolls in the past, and we've had characters. What did he say? I don't have a sound.
The weird Twitch thing that we could never figure out just played very loudly in my ear. We still don't know what that is. We don't actually know anything about Twitch, but something just happened on Twitch. Thank you to whoever that was.
I'm so glad that you got to enjoy it.
It was awful.
It's horrible.
Oh my God! If we had a camera, you'd have seen my face, and I was like, "Brr."
Yeah, it's so loud.
I'm gonna eat some crab meat. There we go. Oh man, yeah. Okay, well, I'll deal. I don't even know if that probably got broadcast to the stream since it was in my ear. It's probably, I don't know.
No, it doesn't, because I used to get it in my ear and you thought I was crazy.
Well, you are crazy.
But it has nothing to do with Twitch.
What is that? Is that another bear cub? It is. No, it has to do with Twitch, because that's the only thing that's different today.
No, my craziness has nothing to do with Twitch.
Oh, I see what you mean. Motherwort. So I'm trying to pick up new things so that I've got lots of different alchemy things to learn in a bit. Meanwhile, I am running across the land because that's the best way to discover things. So I was like all the way up here in Bitch Road. What is this?
Bitch Road? You were in Bitch Road?
I was on the Black Road. And then I just decided to like traverse the countryside here. And I found these people over at Dirt. They didn't like me at all. And so there's the shrine, and I'm on my way to Kvatch, where something will happen. But mostly what's going to happen there is I'm going to be able to sell all of this stuff that I'm carrying so that I'm less fat. And I will find a bedroll as well so that I can level up. We've been holding off on that for you guys so that you can enjoy that process with us.
Yes. Since many people here in the stream today are from the Fallout universe, there's some things that we need to explain. Those of you who know Oblivion and know Elder Scrolls, there's nothing actually new with the remastered version. It's just prettier. So the game mechanics are all the same, and your character creation is the same. The quests haven't changed at all. But for those of you who are new to this universe, some things are very different from Fallout 76. One major one, of course, being that it's not multiplayer.
Correct. This is a game that you play with yourself. And all of us are used to those games, right?
Yes, that's right.
Sure.
Hello, Waz. Welcome. Welcome, Fox Leader. Fox Leader gave me some very interesting tips on how to get sneaky faster.
Yeah, we're going to test that out.
And we're going to test that. So
after I get off the bitch road.
After he gets off the bitch road. Is it on the bitch road? Play with yourself. They're laughing.
But it never gets old.
No, it doesn't.
Look at that. In the face again.
Again, on the bitch road. Yes. It is nighttime and there is no ambient lighting here. Fortunately, we have a torch And
Are they complaining that it's dark?
well, not complaining, not at all. They're just wondering about the time of the day and if it works the same as Fallout and stuff like that. So Fallout has generally been becoming darker and darker, and it's very difficult to see in any conditions, day or night, dungeon or no dungeon. Whereas here you have your changing hours of the day, and at night it is obviously very dark. But the rest of the time, the visuals are very clear, and the weather is beautiful. Even when it's raining, you can see things very well. So overall, we're much happier with the graphics and with the lighting. Even the deep dark night is manageable, especially with the torch. Looks great.
Oh, it
looks
does look great.
fine
Wait till you
on
see it
my
in the day.
screen. Yeah, it's absolutely glorious.
So I can't. I was gonna. Okay, I'll wait. So it's 1:30 in the morning. I'll go to 7:30 in the morning for you.
Fubar Ghost is with us on Twitch.
Woohoo! That's Waz.
That's Waz.
Yeah.
Hello, Waz. Waz is with us on Twitch and on YouTube.
Hardcore.
Very hardcore. Thank you. Thank you.
We have been toying with the idea of streaming more, and right now I'm trying to figure out how to get up this hill to this place that is up there that I need to go to. So we've been toying with the idea of streaming more. And if we're going to stream more, there's only so much that we can do with Fallout, just because there's only so much you can do. I mean, how many of you are going to watch us stream 2 hours a day of Fallout 76?
Of dailies.
Yeah.
Dailies.
Dailies. Why did it get dark again? Oh, I know why.
Why?
You went to Kavash, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It
Yeah,
got dark
there's an
because
Oblivion
you
gate
are
there.
approaching a gate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get inside this place.
Oh, no, it only gets worse.
Well, we'll still get inside of it. It's never stopped me before.
Chuck.
All right, we weren't sure if this was going to be like a family-friendly stream or a less
It's still family-friendly.
It's
It's just that
family-friendly. It's just there's innuendo.
the younger kids may not understand certain things, and they're still going to be entertained with other things.
Like Sesame Street.
Honestly, like yes, it's exactly like Sesame Street. But honestly, little kids shouldn't be watching this. This is an R or an M-rated game, so probably not for kids.
Yeah, that's right.
Though kids are pretty hardcore these days. It's the
Who are we to
adults.
tell you how to parent?
It's the adults who are sensitive and get triggered by
Where's
everything.
the damn door.
Are you still running around
running around in a circle,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen this rock before.
Okay. So with the
Toying with the idea of Twitch.
toying with the idea of streaming more. So if we are going to stream more, we would like to incorporate Twitch. Really? Come on. I'm still trying to figure out how to get inside. Oh, I see some stuff happening over here. This looks different. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, how did you miss that?
This is the first time I've been here.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
There it is. Okay.
We got a gate to oblivion.
Bright and shiny.
Oh my God.
There will be goblins.
It's a scamp.
Oh, okay. Scamp.
Whoa, what happened? That was crazy. I like teleported backwards. Oh my God, there's another one. Oh, there's dudes back here that can help me fight. That's nice.
Yes. Though they are kind of meows.
That's okay. I don't mind a meowy dude.
Meow.
We don't use Twitch. We don't really know anything about it. You know, we're YouTube streamers, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Yes.
Trying to look at a camera that's not there.
That's
Together,
right.
we'll figure it out. And so we may start streaming more, and we may split our streams. Like the Tuesday stream is still going to be a major thing. Fallout 76, Atomic Shop.
Wednesday
all
for the
of that,
members,
yeah.
of course.
But now that I've got this dual streaming thing set up, we're gonna start streaming on Twitch, and then the Twitch experience is going
And
to
then
be,
we're unstoppable.
the Twitch experience is going to be less than the YouTube experience to start, and then we will slowly bring on some Twitch functionality, and I'll figure out how to automate. What am I doing? I'm on my laptop I want to tell it to not go to sleep.
Oh, yes, that will be very helpful.
So we will figure out some automation stuff to try and make the experience on both platforms. Oh, now I'm fat again. Frack. How is that possible? I shot 2 arrows, and then I picked up 2 arrows, and now I'm fat. I think that's Bethesda math.
How has your experience been so far in this game compared to Fallout 76?
I spent so many hours in these worlds the first time these games came out. I'm excited to be back here. I've not played very much ESO. We did do some ESO over the summer last year, and I was like, wow, that's going to be a huge time sink. So I like this because it's a little bit more self-contained. There's a smaller universe of stuff. It's all quest-based. You can still go run around in the open world and whatnot, but it just feels more manageable than the ginormousness of Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to eat some rat meat.
Rat meat.
Oh, something happened.
I am also very excited about this, and I enjoyed playing yesterday quite a bit. I am very much enjoying not having the game crash all the time.
Right? Oh, can I go in behind this thing? Is there a door I can use? Hey, that's a dirty trick. Who hides a door behind
a gate? So you can jump through the gate, or you can also enter the gate. That gate is super confusing.
I'm not going to enter it. Not going to do it.
Careful what you pick up. Deidre's stuff weighs a ton.
Okay. Wow, Kvatch is not looking good.
No, not so much.
Oh, and there are enemies inside Kvatch. Really?
Yes, there are more of those little goblin scamps.
Indeed. Hang on. We're gonna summon my ancestral guardian.
You can summon an ancestral guardian?
I thought I could. There we go. He's gonna give me a hand.
I can't summon an ancestral guardian. How did you get that?
It's part of my cool class.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm a thief.
It looks like wow, destruction to 43. That's pretty good. Really heal myself. This is like the first major battle I've gotten into. Oh, and now I'm out of... So normally I fight things one at a time, and this is the first time that I have had to deal with multiple enemies. So let's eat a potion of healing, and that was helpful. And let's do a weak potion of sorcery, so I can get some destructive.
There's more of that lazy writing. Woz just declared that he's the Goblin King and he's sending us all to the Bog of Eternal Stench. We were just talking about the Labyrinth not an hour ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Richard says, oh, I closed the Oblivion Gate before I even went to the city. I went straight to the gate too. I didn't walk through the city. I didn't go to any of the shops and upgrade my armor or anything. I went straight to the gate and I'm like, why am I so feeble?
Well, I suspect that whatever I'm supposed to do in here, I don't know if I need to close the gate first.
You need to go in and you need to talk to a very sad man who doesn't wish to be rescued.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like Malcolm or something. Not like our Malcolm. Our Malcolm is cool.
We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors.
That's not him.
Way too chipper.
Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there.
Yeah, these NPCs be seeing you? Yeah, that's creepy.
The smell, really.
How do you feel about these NPCs compared to the Fallout 76 NPCs?
They talk less.
That they do.
Brother Martin.
Yes, that's the one. Martin, not Malcolm. Close.
Have you brought help?
No.
The Emperor is dead.
He is very sad.
What do you really want?
Right? It's just a sad.
Oh my God, he sounds like you can't hear his voice, but he sounds like Boromir.
Who?
From Lord of the Rings. Boromir.
Oh,
played
yeah.
by,
Yeah, totally.
Played by that British dude.
Sean Bean?
Sean Bean. Yes, he
Sean
sounds exactly
Bean.
like Sean Bean.
Sean Bean! Wait, is it Sean Bean?
You need a priest. I don't think I'll be much help to you.
Could it be
It
actually
might be
voiced
Sean
by
Bean.
Sean Bean?
Yeah.
Do you guys know?
Hold on, I need to probably read what this guy's saying.
Oh, right, right.
Have anything to do with it.
He kind of looks like him too.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh.
Oh, there's that Twitch noise again.
Somebody left a message. That's why.
What can
Oh my god, is it gonna do every time somebody leaves a message? That's
Maybe.
gonna get annoying.
I'm gonna look up, is Brother Martin voiced by Sean Bean? Oblivion, Brother Martin, Sean Bean. Sean Bean is a British actor who provided the voice for Martin Septim in The Elder Scrolls 4.
That's crazy. You're like, he sounds just like Sean Bean.
You must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh.
Yep, they're confirming it is him.
That's hysterical.
An entire city destroyed to get
Can you kill random NPCs in Oblivion?
Yes, if they're not important.
Yeah, like
But
you
if
can't
they-
kill this guy.
Yeah, I think like named or like you can kill pretty much anybody that you find that's like bandit or highwayman, but if they're named,
Or
then I
if
don't think
they're
so.
a vendor, also, you cannot
Right,
kill a
right.
vendor. You can swing your sword at them. You may get them to be angry at you.
They certainly won't like you afterward.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so we do have dispositions in this game. This is something we don't have in Fallout. Well, we kind of do with the factions. That some factions don't like ghouls and others don't care if you're a ghoul or not. Here, it's not just that certain vendors don't like certain races. It's throughout the day, the same person may have completely different feelings towards you, depending on what you're wearing, what faction you're associated with, how well you bargained with them earlier that day, what side of the bed they got up on, all sorts of random stuff that dictates how they feel about you. And that in turn determines if you can do business with them or not. So that's more organic in this game than it is in Fallout. It's not cast in stone. It's actually something that's evolving, not just throughout the game, but throughout each day.
I was really hoping that I would be able to like sell a bunch of stuff here to make myself unfat.
No, you
That's
can't.
totally not happening.
No.
So I'm gonna have to actually fast travel to somewhere else
Not here.
and then sell a bunch of stuff and then fast travel back because I'm sorry. I'm too fat.
Oh, it's new followers on Twitch that you get notified, not just every new message. Okay, so it's not insane. It's just
Welcome,
new
followers.
Welcome, new followers.
Those of you who are watching on Twitch, please let us know if the quality is acceptable. Twitch, as I mentioned earlier, has a maximum bitrate limitation that's smaller than what we would want to use for 60 frames a second. So if you're seeing like pixelation or other issues, we'll have to downgrade our frames per second from 60 to 30 for Twitch. But let us know. Let's see. I liked this person, I think. The best defense. Yeah, we're going to go here.
Quality is fine.
Good.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, so they are new follows. Well, it's an unreasonably long little melody that they play. Like a single soundbite would have been more than enough, but it's like an entire song.
Oh, he doesn't like me at all.
Oh, why is he so grumpy?
I don't know. And I'm a dark elf. Nobody likes me.
No, dark elves are excellent.
Dark elves are thieves.
I am a Khajiit. I am always a Khajiit in Elder Scrolls, but this time I am a pink Khajiit. I actually have pink fur.
Pink cat. That's
I
great.
am a pink cat, that's right.
Okay, let's see if I can... So I've sold him some stuff. Whoops. Let's see if I can get him up to 60% of value.
You can get a free player home outside the capital by the lake. And there you can rest
Good. Okay.
and meditate.
Well, we're there, so we might as well do that. Okay. So he didn't like that. Let's try this.
That's a good deal.
Okay. So we'll keep it there. And we'll continue to sell.
We have more confirmations that Twitch is running smoothly and pleasantly.
Ah, we like to hear that. Those are all great words for streamers to hear.
Smooth and pleasant.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Look at that. I got myself from 80, or sorry, from 200 down to 80.
I have a budget horse.
She does have a horse. Where did you get your horse?
From the stables.
At the Capitol?
At the Capitol, yes. If you speak to the man outside, he will say we do not sell horses. And if you look in his menu, he does not sell horses. But if you go inside and you talk to the troll lady, she also says that she doesn't sell horses, and then she just gives you a horse.
Suppose I should put my sword away. I wonder if that's why they don't like me.
Oh, maybe.
I'm like,
maybe.
hey, I want to sell you some stuff.
Yeah.
Hello there. I wasn't talking to you. What are you selling? Okay. So we'll go to the stables.
And get budget horse.
And actually, as long as we're here, we'll go do that prison thing.
Oh, yes. Let's do the prison thing. I would recommend, having played for a little bit now. Hey, Triglide has been a channel member for 7 months now. As a super mutant. Not the entire time as a super mutant, but he has been leveling up month after month, and now he's super mutant.
Triglide, great friend. Wow, the guy looks like he has a really long thing there.
Yeah, he does. And he has a sword.
All right, so talk to the troll lady.
Yes, talk to the troll lady. She's inside the building. That's not her. That's a stable boy.
I work at the Chestnut House.
Oh, girl.
I'm not. Where is she?
Inside the house.
In here?
You use your jetpack.
Yeah, we don't have.
Okay, we have some habits that are hard to break. I got into some water and I'm like, no, I'm about to get irradiated. And nothing happened.
This one?
Yes, that lady. Just speak with her and tell her that you're not picky. You will take any horse. And when you go outside, there'll be a horse waiting for you.
So you got anything useful?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's an orc.
Maybe. Did I call her a troll? That's so rude.
I want horse armor and a horse too.
Yeah, just don't threaten her.
Said
The last
I want a horse.
one. No, the last one.
I'll take any horse.
Any
okay.
horse. I'm not fussy.
So unlike Fallout 76, it's not always the top dialogue option.
Correct. Here you actually have to read and make decisions, and quite often the top one will actually get you in trouble.
Oh, so for 500 gold, she'll outfit any horse that I bring to her with steel or elven armor. That sounds exciting. Sweet.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
a horse.
Yeah, and if you go outside, it will be the nice chestnut horse waiting for you there.
If I go somewhere, will my horse follow me?
Yeah.
If I fast travel?
Mine did. Yes, I fast traveled to
I don't have to like go back and pick him up.
I fast traveled to the city, and my horse was left outside the gate.
Okay.
He couldn't enter.
Armored old nag. All right. Well, we have a horse now. So let's do the next thing, which is
The prison thing. The prison thing.
Actually, no. I want to level up.
Okay.
So where do
So
we,
the house.
where do we get this house from?
The
The waterfront.
The waterfront house you get outside of the city. Let me see. Whoever wrote that, can you please write those instructions again? Because now it rolled off the screen.
All right, we are here at the waterfront.
We got a fun fact. A fun fact. Horse armor was Bethesda's first microtransaction. It all went downhill from there. Yeah, now every game is made up of in-game microtransactions.
I think I'm in the wrong place. Well, I could go to the inn and sleep
Yeah, if they
while we try to figure out.
if they're nice to you.
And then we'll do this house thing when somebody comes back and reminds us what that is.
How to play the game.
Yeah, well, it's helpful. Like, we could figure all this stuff out. When I first got this game, it was the kind of game where I was like, oh, it's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm just going to play for an hour. And then I'm like, oh, it's 5:30 in the morning. I have to go to work in an hour. Great.
Yes, it's very easy to lose time in this game.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna what's over that next hill? Oh, what's in this one? Just one more dungeon.
Yup.
Hey, you. Yeah.
This is Oblivion Remastered. This is Elder Scrolls 4.
You need something special? Check out.
And the reason...
Oh, he's a fence.
Ah.
I remember him. So you can sell stolen items to him.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, he's good to know. I always, no matter which of these games I play, I always end up as a member of the Assassin's Guild, as a member of the Thieves Guild. I'm super sneaky, sneak of 100.
And I always end up with no pants.
Yes, she always ends up with no pants. But that's a different story for another stream.
Not today.
The problem is he won't pay good money for things. But
Walk always in the.
oh, Gray Fox. Hang on, I think I'm supposed
You
to
need
ask about.
something special? Blasted thief. I hope they string him. Walk all.
He has a trustworthy face.
But where's the innkeeper or whoever I'm supposed to?
The house can be purchased from the property manager in the Imperial City.
Oh, I see.
What brings you here today?
Yes, Noodle always ends up with no pants and Oscapt always ends up overweight.
There's a fresh bed available.
That is true. That's how we roll.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door.
Some of these characters are remarkably trans. Like, you can't hear her voice, but
Really? She sounds like a dude?
she sounds like she sounds like a post-op transsexual.
Well, she kind of looks like it too. Those eyes
Yeah.
did not look natural. That looked like she had a facelift. Or 2 or 3.
Let's see, 8 p.m. We'll sleep until 6 a.m. Sounds like a good night's rest.
We did have some fun with character creation when we just logged in.
wow.
We were even thinking of streaming that part because things were getting silly, but we wanted to get into the game so that we can show you the universe as quickly as possible. But yeah, there's some typical Bethesda stuff in there in the
Stuff.
character
Bethesda
creation.
stuff. That's
Bethesda
right.
stuff.
Okay, so let's go. Intelligence.
She looks like him, her, they, it, they say.
Agility.
Yes, 100%. And sounds very manly. Though I think in this universe, having various types of characters is more. Oh, you probably got another tune in your head.
No, I did not.
Oh, you did not?
Uh-uh.
Interesting. We got another follow.
So I'm looking at my stats here. I don't remember what applies to what, so I'm just, I'm not going to spend the time to go look it up live on the stream. But, oh, there it is.
Ah, okay. So a slight delay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And it's so loud.
And it's so 80s. It's like 80s rollerblading music.
So apparently I have like terrible willpower. So I can only increase 3 attributes. My luck is actually already pretty good. I have terrible willpower.
So this is what we do kind of instead of perk cards.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and bring some of these up so that, like, my personality sucks, and that's reflected by the fact that some people just don't want to talk to me at all.
Because you look shady.
Because I look super shady. So we'll try and get everything up to 40, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. Okay. I have advanced to level 2.
Yay!
Hooray! I feel like I should be much further than that as well.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
But I don't have the icon. It says so. Okay. The property manager inside of the city. I'm just gonna look that up. Although now I've slept. I don't need a help. Let's go back to
that's true.
Scotch.
Now we know that it's possible. We told you how to do it. Figure it out.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao.
Try to find the door. It's so dark in here.
It's almost like Fallout, but not quite.
Is the game too quiet? I'm curious. I just saw Waz say I can just about hear their voices because we've got the game so that when we're talking, the sound dips. But we do that. That's left over from Fallout.
Yeah.
Because of the sound of combat, whereas here, you don't have a Gauss minigun to try and talk over.
True, true.
So we can
certainly make the game louder if you guys wish for it to be louder.
All right. Waz would like it to be louder. Okay, so don't talk, Noodle, and let me look at our game output. Xbox audio, filters, compressor, output gain. All right, so the game should be louder now. Oh.
Oh, that should be a nice
Scan.
test. They're attacking. Perfect, they say.
Great. All right, well, let's see if there's anybody out here that wants to help us.
Awesome. Yeah, that's how far I got, is asking these guys if they can help.
You mean the priest?
And they're not very helpful.
Matthias might know more. You too.
Salvian Matthew.
Oh, we didn't do the prison.
Oh, we didn't do the prison. You're right.
I lie down and close my.
Back to the prison.
That was
Thank you.
Fox Leader's request,
Thank
right?
you. Yes, yes.
Okay, back to the prison. I like that fast traveling. Sorry, not the sewer. The prison. I like that fast traveling doesn't cost money. That's nice.
Yes, I also like that a lot.
If it was a real Bethesda game, they'd be like, "Do you want to spend 100 gold to walk across the street?"
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they don't charge us for travel.
Let's see.
You have my...
Okay, so allegedly, we're trying to become more sneaky, faster. Allegedly, you can go back to the prison and ask to speak with the prisoner. That really annoying guy who was taunting you in the very first scene.
Move
All right, well, I need a key to open this. So that doesn't...
The guard didn't let you in? My understanding was that the guard can let you in. Maybe you can talk to the guard again.
What are you looking for?
The principle here is you go into the prison, you get to be alone with the prisoner who's locked in, and you rob him through the bars of the prison cell over and over and over again, and you get the pickpocket credit. And then you become more sneaky.
Move along.
Well, this
Go
guy's-
inside the door.
What door? Oh, there's a door.
There's a door.
Dude, like, that looks exactly like that. Let's talk to this guy, the Imperial Jailer. Are you there, fella? Oh, I want to visit a prisoner.
Yeah, there we are. That's exactly what we do.
Stay with you in there.
That sounds ominous.
You may have to do this twice.
Okay. This guy?
So I wanted some.
Yeah, that's the guy.
So I prayed to the Night Mother. What? Is that a crime now? They even took my house as.
So allegedly, if you're left alone with the guy, you have to get the prison guard to leave. Then you can pickpocket him. Maybe talk to the guard again, and he'll fuck off.
Certainly. I'll unlock the door for you.
Off he goes.
Well, look at that.
Thank you, Fox Leader.
So then this guy, I can just pickpocket, like, over and over again?
What a great tip. Yes, now you can just pickpocket him, and that will help with your sneak.
Take it.
Cool.
Sneak increased to 18. Oh my
Woo-hoo!
Our first exploit.
Worthless to me. Take it.
Very nice, very nice.
Sneak to 19.
Worthless to me anyway. Take it.
Oh my god.
And he totally doesn't care. Apparently, he has 100 things for you to steal.
Well, he doesn't have anything for me to steal.
Oh, you're just pickpocketing him, but the pockets are empty?
Yeah.
Worthless to me anyway.
Sneak 20. Okay, so we're not going to do this for the whole stream. We're just going to do this until...
Welcome, Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack
Okay.
says, I'm level 19 and I have over 200,000 gold.
Oh, you've been playing for 3 days?
Yeah.
Brother, what have you been doing?
That,
Well, we know what you've been doing.
that is impressive.
Me anyway.
Sneak increase to 22. Okay, so I'm just going to do this until I level up one more time. And then we will
Worthless to me anyway.
go off and do some other stuff. So, Wolfman, where should we go? What would be interesting for people on the stream to see? This is so dumb, the fact that you can do this.
Take it. Take it.
I love that people know about it.
Worthless to me anyway.
There's no other reason to be in here.
Yeah.
There we go. Your sneak skill has increased.
I'm sure there are entire YouTube videos on the subject.
Yeah.
Yay! So, yes, you can just level up to 100 this way.
Well, I know what I'm doing after the stream.
Yeah.
I like being sneak of 100 because it's
Yes.
cool, like, you know, when you find like a level 9,000 Lich King or something, and you're like, I'm going to sneak past him. And then you can just do what you want in the game instead of worrying
have
about
been a rat.
stupid things like combat.
Darkner says this game is 90% exploits. Wolfman Jack says go to the caves.
Go to the cave.
Petunia, welcome. Petunia says, hey y'all, I just started this the other day. Brings back so many memories.
Where is the...
Where's the caves?
I'm gonna actually go and, since I'm here, I'm gonna get my house just to get that out of the way. Oblivion, free house.
What happened to my poll? Did my poll end? Why didn't I get results for it?
Get a horse.
Oh, there, it did end.
Buy a house.
Oh, that's right. It ends polls
Oh, you
after
can buy a
24
house.
hours.
You don't get a free house. You can buy a house. It's the cheapest house. It's 2,000 gold. I don't have 2,000 gold. So no, I'm not gonna do that. Caves. I don't have anything discovered yet. I'm gonna go back to Kavach for now. We'll continue with that until we get told where else to go. You know where you can go? Oh, I can't fast travel from here.
Well, tell us where the caves are.
He's a terrible jailer.
Yes, he is. He's the worst.
The funny thing is, they remastered it, but like they didn't fix things.
Any of the bugs?
Yeah.
No, it's, you know what this is? It's a reskin.
That's right.
What is Bethesda best at? Reskins.
Selling you something twice. We
Yep.
are on Xbox, by the way. Thank you, Triglide. Because
Reskin for the win, yeah.
because we had. Hang on, somebody just sent me a message. Oh, Mom.
What does it say? What does it say?
I think he's asking about the CFC. I'm not sure. He just sent me a random message.
Oh, okay.
He's not clear about what he's asking about, but I think he's asking about the CFC. Where did everybody go? Hello? Oh, we get attacked by scamps again? We are.
Yes, they
Oh, sorry, dude.
always attack. Every time you're there, they will keep coming. If you linger, they'll keep coming.
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just... And now we can't even get back into the city to help them.
Just go behind the gate. The gate's blocking the way. No, just go behind it. I did.
That's what. I have to try and protect...
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You mean the priest? If he's lucky, he's trapped in there.
Okay, let's see. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers their disposition. Do not take too long because the character's disposition is steadily following. Interesting. Okay, so I can talk to people who don't like me and try and get them to like me more.
Oh, just by talking to them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little confused about that. I was talking to some guy there at the barricade, and he was just not having it. I'm like, how do I get this guy to like me more? So I left. I thought maybe in a couple of days I could come back and he'll feel differently.
Initial gain or loss for each action is based on your speechcraft. Try to select fuller wedges when they're aligned with actions the person likes, and select empty wedges when they're aligned with actions he doesn't
You,
like.
of course.
Okay. So I'm at max disposition for him.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can... Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If there
So
are...
I gotta go in and close the
I can
gate.
say is good luck.
Good luck.
Get back alive.
Because you're not really all that
Some
competent,
kind
are
of
you?
portal to oblivion. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Did it go well with him or no?
Yeah, it did. Sorry.
Because I can't hear him.
You can't hear. Yeah, it was good. I basically was told to go inside the gate and figure out how to close it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting. You can go through it. Or you can go through it. Yeah, right. So I never finished my sentence. So we are on Xbox because of Game Pass. Which, honestly, like, I think Sony kind of dropped the ball on that. The Game Pass is such a cool thing to get people to play on the platform. And Sony's, like, the games that Sony offers are like old PS4 games that you wouldn't actually even buy.
Right, right. They're ancient.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Thank the nine.
Oh, he looks very sad too. Oh, it's the same guy. No, it's a different guy.
No, it's a different guy.
They were taken to the tower.
He's very glowy.
Yeah, he is. He's got the glamour glow.
Oh no!
Something happened. It's terrible.
They are all very emotional.
How else will I ever survive without you? You've got to save Minion. I'm running away. Hold on, I can use your help here. Oh, nice. All right, so I convinced him to stay.
Oh,
Good.
meow. Meow.
You save them. I am useless.
I remember this guy. His mouth is glowing. Yes, it is.
Well, maybe.
I
No,
th-
never mind. All right, so we got to get to the tower. I vaguely remember this from playing this years and years and years ago. We got to get to the tower.
He's got Bethesda face.
Ha ha ha. He's got Bethesda on his face.
Oh.
Oh, look at that poor guy.
Oh my.
I also used to just sneak around all the time,
Oh yeah, he's super sneaky.
and that helped. Like if you sneak in front of people, even if they can see you, it still helps your sneak.
I think there are more possibilities for character development in this universe than we have in Fallout. Like, certainly we have Rockfall. Certainly we have...
Oh,
Oh my gosh, he got killed.
you got killed by a rock.
by a rock. Told you he was a pussy.
useless. I'll take your healing potion then.
This stream is rated S for silly. Indeed. All of our streams are rated S for silly.
Well, I'm still gonna take all of this stuff because I'll sell it later. There you go,
Oh,
naked
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're
Totally.
gonna slide into the lava. What do you think is gonna happen when he
Oh
gets
my
there?
god. See, you don't get moments like these in Fallout. You don't get to slide naked people into lava. But what I was saying is that we have a lot more character development options in this game. In Fallout, we don't really at all. We can be human or ghoul, and that's it. And then we can decide on our character build, like commando or a melee build or a power armor build, but it's really all the same. Like, you can switch between your weapons. There isn't that much variation for game style, for play style. Here, there is. Like, Oscapt and I are going through the same mission, but it's like we're playing two completely different games.
Yeah.
Because of the difference in our characters.
Oh, can we harvest cool Daedra crap from back here? Ooh, a fleshy pod.
Oh.
Nice. We can harvest cool stuff. I don't know what that is, but... Oh, it's a spittle stick. Oh, my speed is being drained. That doesn't sound good. Being affected by spittles.
Oh no.
That's what he had on his face.
Oh! Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, I forgot about them. They're like whippy things.
Oh, the plants. I forgot about them
Harvested
too. I
Harada
didn't get
root.
this far.
There were... Oh, okay, let's see. One thing that I gotta say I do like is the projectile drop. So gravity actually does affect... Where are you at? Where are you? You can see me. You're right in front of me. I can't see you. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Yeah. Take some fire to the face, buddy. Right, so projectile drop. So when you shoot something that's far away... Oh no, getting messed up by the spittle stick again. You have to actually aim high and compensate for the distance.
Yeah, that's more realistic than what we have in Fallout with...
Yeah, stuff just shoots forever. Hello, CFC.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly like
Whoa,
that.
it's like some landmine. It's cool.
And of course, the map is so much bigger.
Not as big as it is in ESO, though.
Oh yeah, that map is like eternal.
ESO is crazy.
And very different. In ESO, we have completely different landscapes. We have futuristic ones and fantasy ones and fiery, hellish ones. We have desert, we have forests, like anything that you can imagine. There is a landscape for that. And that's just amazing. 4 times the size ESO map, they say.
Yeah, because it's everything that you see on the outside here as well. You know, there's Hammerfell and Skyrim and stuff like that. So yeah, it's
huge.
huge. That's what she said.
Huge. Yeah.
stick do?
It attacks you.
No, it's also a thing.
Oh,
that
you
I-
think you can cook it or
Yeah,
something?
I was picking it up. Let's see what.
Okay, so
activated it
earlier
is.
we had a question about workbenches and such. How do you cook in this game?
Oh, well, since I'm here. So I've got a novice mortar and pestle, and I've got a novice calcinator. And,
How did you get those?
well, the mortar and pestle I got
I think in the prisons.
in the
or in the
tutorial.
sewers.
Yeah, in the sewers. And then the calcinator I found somewhere. So,
Collect everything, kids.
yeah.
In this game, even I collect everything. And then you just cook from your menu. You don't need a station.
You don't need a station. You go into your inventory and you select your mortar and pestle. Or your calcinator, it doesn't matter. You select one of them, and then you put things together. So to start out, I only know one attribute. So this is like restore fatigue or damage fatigue, etc. So spittle stick is damage health, and you need 2 or more items to create a potion. But I don't know what the other 3 attributes are. So here I can make a potion for damage health on self. As I get better at alchemy, I will learn the other attributes, and so you can make potions that both damage health and damage fatigue. The calcinator, trying to figure out how to move that thing, and I can't. Well, the calcinator is above. It's the little thing that looks like a stool, and that increases the positive and negative effects of something.
You can eat the plants to learn.
You can. Yeah, you can eat the plants, and as your alchemy skills grow, you will actually learn the other attributes for them. So I will go ahead and create this damage health potion. Which is effectively a poison, because it's damage health on self. So if I go in and select it, so damage health 2 points per second over 8 seconds. So I will go ahead and I'm actually going to hotkey. Whoops, I'm going to hotkey this one, and then I'm going to use this one. And do you want to poison your next shot with the bow? Yes. So now the next little scamp that I find. Oh, there's one of those little mine things. The next scamp that I find, I should be able to shoot him and have him take additional damage and hopefully die.
I was always confused about the potions that say damage to self. I just tossed them. I didn't realize that I could use them on my weapons. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing ever. Why would I want to do damage to myself?
Dremora Scout, and he died because he took additional damage from the poison. Ooh, Daedra Heart. Dremora Field Arrow. So I'll go ahead and... Oops. No, I don't. Switch back to my bow. And... add another poison. And now we enter the tower portal to the Blood Feast.
Oh my.
Holy cow, that's not ominous.
Not at all.
Magicka essences. Probably to regenerate my magic if I spent it all while on my way here. And you gonna die? Boom! And he dies.
Very nice.
Yeah.
He totally face planted too.
Yeah, he did. He's like, I'm gonna get you. That's
Oh, this is so cool.
yeah. And I am out of damage health potions, but I should make some more because that's beneficial. So yeah, in this game, pick up everything's like, well, you don't really scrap, but...
You can't really scrap. How do you manage your weight in this game?
By picking up things and selling them and just maintaining awareness of where your weight is. I'm at 177 out of 200. Right?
Yeah, try to sell things as often as possible. It's easy to go into a dungeon and collect like the robes from everyone and their steel boots, and that will add up very quickly.
Damage health, Harada, Spittlestick, and Wispstock Cap. So I have enough to make 2 more potions. Harada and Spittlestick.
And the vendors are brutal. If you bring them a sword, you can sell it for 4 gold and you can buy it back for like 300 gold.
Oh, yeah.
Brutal. So I like getting weapons from corpses. And also doing my own repairs. The vendors will repair your weapons and armor, but they will also charge an arm and a leg for it.
I haven't actually looked at how my weapons are doing here.
You have a repair hammer, probably.
I have several, yeah. But they're okay. I'm at 86 and 97 for the weapons that... I'm sorry, 87 and 60. Ooh, I should actually repair that guy. So to repair... Come over here and we'll grab a repair hammer from the miscellaneous. And then we'll select the item that we want to repair. Oh, and it'll it will repair at a small amount. That's funny.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah. Well, so that's what we could do. I'm gonna go ahead and do it just because. There we go. So we repaired it a little bit. Repaired it a little bit more. All right.
Tiny repairs, man.
And it looks like you can actually do multiple repairs with the repair hammer. It's not a one-shot thing. And until the repair hammer breaks. So I still have 3. Let's repair my...
Yeah, that's right. It's not like you get your one repair hammer and now you can repair forever.
Yeah.
They wear down and break.
And break. I'll repair my fur gun.
So keep your repair hammers. And can you show them how to hotkey things?
Sure. From the inventory, find the thing that you want to hotkey. So for example, I need to hotkey those potions that I just made. So I'll come down to... damage health. And I'll click left thumbstick to open up this menu. And then I'll select an item or a space. So in this case, I'm selecting that space there at 5 o'clock that is empty. And then I just press X to put the item there. Be sure to close your hotkey menu afterward. Otherwise, everything that you click, you'll just be like moving stuff around and then things won't be where you want them to be. And then to use it, I'm pressing and holding left bumper and then select the thing that I want. So for example, I'm going to poison my next shot with the steel bow. Then how about finding your way if you're lost?
Oh, yeah, that was super useful. I got totally lost yesterday and I had to call for help.
So if you don't know where you need to be, you should have a clairvoyance spell, so you can activate that. And it's telling me that I actually need to be somewhere else, not in this room.
See? Supremely useful. It doesn't last very long. It's like a few seconds, but it's enough for you to find your way. You can keep activating it over and over again.
Yeah.
But they don't want it to be annoying. It should just give you a hint, go this way. And the direction that the particles are flowing, that's the direction you have to go, not the opposite way.
Because I don't have this as my active quest. So now, with that as my active quest, if I fire off clairvoyance, it should... Yeah, that's better. Now it tells me where I want to go. in this space. I'll switch back to my fire spell.
Now, in terms of quests, how important is it to follow the storyline, or can you deviate?
Oh, it's not important at all.
Not at all.
No, you can do whatever you want. In fact, it's the result of playing these games that that led Noodle and I, when we first started playing Fallout 76, to just go wander around the map until we were over level 100 before we even started doing storyline quests.
And not even go see dungeons or anything.
Yeah. Oh my god, there you are. Creepy. Oh, he doesn't sound good either. Minor soul trap. I love soul trapping.
Soul Trap. Tell them about Soul Trap.
Yeah. I don't fully remember exactly what it is, but you have soul gems, and then you can cast soul trap, and when you kill something, you trap its soul. And then you can use those souls for, I don't even remember, enchanting
Casting
or
other
something
spells,
like that.
yeah.
you
Enchanting
can
armor
use
and
them.
weapons.
But just the idea of like capturing something's soul.
Yeah.
When I first started playing this, it was long before I met Noodle, and I was imagining like trapping the souls of ex-girlfriends. In fact, there was either a story or a movie or something where somebody had souls in jars on a shelf.
Those were mine. That was my story. I had them all in little blue bottles.
See, there you go.
Use the auto X, they say.
Is this the right place? This feels like...
We have convinced Triglide, who isn't even ever going to try going ghoul in Fallout, to try this game.
Huh. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's loads of fun. And again, completely different for different players. Like, he's running around with a bow and arrow, and I'm not. I picked a longsword for my weapon, and I'm like a melee build, who also casts fireballs.
That's right.
Yes, you can enchant items. You can recharge enchanted items.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. Let's see. So clairvoyance is helpful here. Yeah, to make sure that I'm going through the right doors through this crazy tower thing.
I would also recommend going into all of the dungeons that you find along the way. Get a budget horse. It's a lot more fun to go through the landscape on a horse than it is on foot. Get the budget horse from the lady. And if you are not in a hurry, don't teleport to new places. You can teleport to old places, but actually travel by horse or foot to the new place. And along the way, you will find shrines and ruins and caverns, castles, and those all have their own enemies and their own treasures. And I think they're great. They're great for leveling up. They're great for experience. You pick up new things, new weapons, new outfits. But some of them are super duper confusing. Like, you'll get in and they will change their shape on you. Some of them have traps. I was in a crazy one last night that kept killing me with traps.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Fall to her death, get stabbed by spikes. I'm like, don't do that anymore. But then you also have to remember when you're in dungeons to look around and find, having a torch is helpful.
Definitely.
Oops.
It is still very dark, but I think it's more functional dark than what we're suffering from in
It's
Fallout.
more realistic dark.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Those look bad.
Yeah, traps like that. So show them what kinds of things you need to look for. Like, what does a treasure chest look like?
Well, I'm not in a dungeon, so I can't
Oh, they don't
really
have them
show.
here.
Yeah. Let's switch to
Okay, we'll need to find a dungeon.
We'll find a dungeon before the stream's over.
Do they have bobbleheads or something like bobbleheads in this game?
No.
But they do have Nirnroot.
Ah, yes. You'll be traveling around, and you'll hear this. Come on. Those of you who know, tell me how good was that for a Nirnroot sound?
That's a Nirnroot sound.
And when you hear that, stop and look around, and you'll find this stuff that looks like dandelion leaves, and pick it up. And Nirnroot is super special. There are a finite number of Nirnroot in the map.
They're usually by water.
Yeah.
They are very special. You use them for spells and cooking.
Reaper's Sprawl. Reaper's house.
Oh! Very nice, very nice.
Good lord.
Oh my. No, he's having a bad day.
In the cage! Over here!
There's one at the Imperial Slums. A Nirnroot?
In the cage! Over here!
There we go. Danger Heart and a key.
What kind of weapons do you get here? What other kinds of weapons do you get
Oh
here?
my god, he's naked. What were they doing with him?
Oh my.
It depends.
Because we don't have guns.
There's everything, yeah. So you want weapons.
Hurry! The keeper
Hang on a
has
second.
key.
Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Okay. Should actually pay attention. Can I let you out? Of the brood cage?
The brood cage.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, alright.
He doesn't look happy.
Don't worry about you. You want to have weapons that are appropriate for your character class. So each of your classes, if you're like a human paladin type thing, then you're going to want like heavy armor and stuff. But if you're more of a thiefy type, then you're going to want light armor. And similar with weapons, you don't want a broadsword or a great sword. You want
Yeah, they have like war hammers that take forever to swing.
Unless you don't want those things unless they're appropriate for your class. I am a LV thiefy thing, so I'm light armor and short swords and bows, which is why you see I keep switching to my bow.
I am a thief scout, so I also like lightweight things, but I prefer blades. I am a horrible archer. Though a cool thing about archery in this game is you get to pick up your arrows.
Some of them.
I mean, unless they go into water or lava or oblivion.
Well, if you shoot somebody 3 times, you might get 1 or 2 arrows off of them. You don't have VATS, so you don't have any benefit for other kinds of points for that. When you're dealing with dudes that summon things, try not to worry about fighting the enemies that they summon. Fight them, because if they die, all of the things that they summoned also die. Shit.
That's right. Fight the real enemy.
Fat.
Yeah.
Wow, I got really fat all of a sudden.
They
Shit.
will keep producing the little minions forever. So if you fight them, you will just burn out.
Dremora Mace? That's heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Totally not worth the 40 gold for it. We're going to throw that on the ground. That's 43. Yeah, that'll get me back under.
These legends
Drop
I
that.
find very easy to navigate and read. They are super self-explanatory with icons and everything.
Yeah. Ruined portal
Can
to the
you-
Blood Feast.
Can you play in first person or only in third person?
You can play in first person. Yeah,
Yes, you
if I
can.
click the right thumbstick, there are 3 views. Oh, hold on. So here you've got first person. Sorry, 1 moment.
1 moment, please.
And then you've got kind of, medium shot third person, and then you've got more cowboy shot third person. Like that. All right, we're going over there and up the hills. The graphics are amazing. This is a really old game, and I wish that they would renovate the graphics for Fallout 76. You've seen in our Minerva videos that, whoops, shit. Missing you. And I'm almost dead too. So you've seen in our Minerva videos that, like, it'll be a Tommy story that Noodle has animated, and then more Maze, yeah, fuck that. And then it goes back to Tommy, and it's like 6 pixels and super blurry. So I'm really pleased with what they've done for the quality of the graphics in this remaster.
Yes, and absolutely nothing is glitched like the giant bobbleheads that we're seeing all over the wasteland these days.
Yeah.
Everyone's giant masks. No power armor glitch. That should sell a lot of you guys on this game.
Right?
Someone was asking earlier about stim packs. What is the equivalent of stim packs here?
Your health just regenerates over time. Otherwise, you might have like a heal minor wounds spell that you can equip and cast. Otherwise, you have healing potions, which you can hotkey. So,
and you can craft them.
And you can craft them as well, yeah.
You can take them off dead bodies. You can find them in chests. And you can also craft them.
So weak potion of healing will restore 20 points of health on self. And you get the same thing for your magicka, which is kind of like your action points. So you restore magicka. And I mean, you've got all kinds of magic potions that do all kinds of stuff.
And then you can infuse your outfits with magic as well. Mm-hmm. You can have like a healing robe or a healing staff, your weapons as well.
So these are magicka essence vats. So if I was in a fight here and I needed to restore my magicka, if I was a build that, for example, didn't have good magicka regen, then you can just eat one of these and your magicka will regenerate. Mm-hmm. And that's good for combat. How's that for stairs, huh?
Wow, that would be so cool to have in a house. Beware, they may be a mini-boss.
Of course there's going to be a mini-boss.
Join my trophies, Nithing.
All right, so you see my health is pretty low down there?
That's the red one.
Yeah, in the center. So if I go in and I eat... I mean, if I just sit here for a minute, it'll regenerate on its own. But I will eat a weak potion of healing, and you see that it, boosted me back up. So in fact, I'm going to go ahead and hotkey that weak potion of healing.
Hello, Kevin. Welcome. Welcome, new people joining. More new people whose names I wasn't reading.
Yeah, so we are live. We're watching the chat on YouTube, and I'm sorry if you're watching on Twitch. We're kind of half paying attention.
I'm paying attention to it.
Are you?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I am. I'm chatting with people on Twitch as well.
Great. See, isn't she amazing?
I have my moments.
Potion of healing. Let's stick that over there.
Oh, you were going to say something.
Probably.
Is it gone?
It's
new people
gone.
Joining. We are. Hello, hello.
Oh, look at this.
She is amazing. Thank you.
So this is...
Wow. Is that the mini boss?
No, it's like a treasure chest for this Daedric world. It's got something inside of it. It's like a coffin.
Oh, wow. It's a cocoon.
It's a cocoon, yeah. So resist poison, blue and green outfit, worth 107 gold and weighs 1 pound. I will take it.
New people joining is saying, dude, this looks great. It does. It does. We are super pleased with this game and the quality of the graphics.
I will sneak attack this guy.
So we don't usually do this. As you noticed, this is not being streamed at our regular time on our regular day, and it's not even Fallout 76. But many of you asked if we could stream specifically Oblivion Remastered, so here we are.
Yep.
And,
Absorb skill, hand to hand. Absorb destruction on touch. That seems like a cool spell. Daedra Heart, we'll skip the mace. So these are scrolls. Scrolls allow you, I think, to cast spells that you don't know, but you don't learn them.
Yes, I remember scrolls.
From tomes, you can learn a spell. But for example, if, let's just see what happens here. If I went to, let's see, a scroll for, so I know how to do flare. Yeah, so you see on the right there, it says it's a destruction spell. It can only be used once and does 6 points of damage to the target. So I already know it. I would rather just sell that. But like Flashbolt, for example, does 20 points of fire damage. So I will go ahead and equip that. And now...
Tune incoming.
Oh, really? We've got another follower?
Yes.
So I will go ahead and equip that. And... yeah, there's the tune.
Groovy 80s tune. Thank you, people watching on Twitch. We just crossed 300 followers.
Wow. That's not bad for a platform we don't even pay attention to.
Yeah, we never stream on Twitch.
All right,
and we have 8 people watching.
Whoa, madness.
That's like the most people we've ever had watching on Twitch.
Oh, there's another one of those little punish things, or maybe this is the same one. Is this the same one? No, it's a different one. Weak potion of grace, weak potion of sorcery.
It's hard to tell them apart. They look very similar.
So I equipped that, and I'm not sure what that actually did, because it looks like...
Oh, is it a scroll?
Yeah. Hang on, we're gonna look this up here. Equip scroll. How do I use scrolls? You equip them and then cast spell. So it's curious because like my spell, it looks like it's still the flare spell there, but maybe it's actually the same icon for the scroll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, it is. So yeah, Flashbolt and Flare use the same icon. If I was to do Turn Undead, for example, if I equip that, then you can see that's the spell that's in my slot. I don't want Turn Undead though. I want Flashbolt, and we'll use this on somebody else.
I'm surprised that Flashbolt doesn't come with a flash sound effect.
Flash! You bolted me again. All right, I have a Descendant Sigil Stone, and this looks like a bad thing. Oh, hopefully I don't die.
Oh, so what happens when you die was a question earlier.
Oh, when you die, so the game autosaves a lot. Every time you see a loading screen like this, every time you go in and out of a building, there are constant autosaves. And when you die, it just goes back to an autosave. If you know you're going into a place where you're probably going to die, you can make a specific save. And then it'll load that. So whatever the most recent save is. And in fact, I think it'll let you choose.
Yeah, you can even go back further if you died in a very uncomfortable spot and you would rather respawn earlier, where you can increase your weapon strength or something, or eat or whatever. Just buff up a little bit before the fight. So that's really good. In some games, you just respawn in the last moment, and that can be very awkward.
Yeah.
Because maybe you weren't ready for that battle. But having the last 6 or 7 autosaves is quite cool.
This is our chance to launch a counter.
Flash Gordon lives!
Yeah. King of the impossible.
To join us now. I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
Let's go. Porkavach. Let's see, I will try to use my... I'm totally stuck. Am I stuck?
You are fat.
No, I'm not fat. I was just stuck on a...
Stuck on a rock.
fence post or something. Yeah.
The jumping, I don't know if the jumping will ever improve. Obviously, we don't have marsupial, we don't have jetpacks. You can probably increase your agility. That will allow you to jump better.
Question mark? Dot, dot, dot.
Question mark? I don't know.
Maybe. We must clear the southern plaza. All right. we
They
got
like how the game
stamps.
hasn't crashed at all yet. Yes.
Okay, there's my single-use spell, which... Oh, I don't know what... I just cast healing on myself. It's not really what I needed.
Okay, we have a question. Is it this game or Skyrim where you have the stones you have to collect? Is it the soul gems you're referring to?
No, so I just got a Descendant Sigil Stone or whatever from closing that gate.
Oh, those stones.
I shoot you in the face with my cool fire trick.
So I guess that answers that question. It's this game and Skyrim. You get stones in both.
Land Fear Runt.
A runt.
A runt. Or a churl. If you are an archer, collect arrows. There are different classes of arrows that do different amounts of damage, and same thing with your bows.
It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase.
I don't know why I'm glowing. I think I might have an affliction again.
Oh, you have the same affliction as that man with the glowing mouth.
And...
The one who fell into lava naked.
yeah. Ah, yes, I have porphyric hemophilia.
Oh my. That
I have a
doesn't sound
disease.
good.
Yeah, there's probably a way to fix that.
We had another question about leveling up. How does it work? Does it go on forever? What's the deal? Is it like Fallout?
You... Hold on a second. So they get a debuff. Collywobbles!
I always used to get the collywobbles.
Yeah. How to cure diseases. Eat an ingredient with the cure disease effect.
And rock
like
joint.
Clan Fear Claws, Mandrake Root, Shepherd's Pie, or Root Pulp. Drink a cure disease potion. Pray at a chapel. Cast the cure disease spell. So let's see if I have...
We did find a priory yesterday that had an altar that cured you.
I don't
But
have any
when we
Clan
went back
Fear
there,
Claws.
it didn't work again.
Yeah, so I don't have anything with the cure disease, but I might have a cure disease spell. Or a potion. I don't.
That sounds serious. You better see a doctor.
Leveling up. You can see when this comes back, you see I have an icon on the top right of my screen there. That tells me that I'm ready to level up. And the way that you do it is you sleep in a bed that you own.
They're saying that what you have may turn you into a vampire if you don't cure it. I do remember that. There was one disease that turns you into a vampire. Is this the one?
Porphyric hemophilia. Let's find out.
So if you don't treat it, you can become a vampire, and you may actually want to be a vampire.
I think I did the vampire thing in a previous iteration of the game.
You didn't like it?
I don't remember. This was years ago. Okay, once you become a vampire, I have this on a screen. To become a vampire, head inside the barren cave. If you have porphyric hemophilia, is the earliest sign of vampirism. And so then you spend some time waiting. If you wait 3 in-game days and then sleep, you will confirm that you are now a vampire.
I remember this. And then you have to sleep during the day and travel at night and hunt at night, and you have to drink blood.
And then you get a whole bunch of buffs. Huh.
And then can you cure vampirism, or can you only cure the disease before you become a vampire?
You can cure the disease beforehand. You can cure vampirism, but it's like a huge pain in the ass. See in the dark for 30 seconds. Go invisible for 180 seconds. What are the disadvantages? There are more disadvantages than there are advantages. You will grow hungry. For every day you are a vampire and you do not feed, your vampirism will increase to stage 4, and then you will need to feed on humanoid NPCs who are not dead. You can only feed on sleeping NPCs, so you have to break into people's homes at night and sneak up to them and then chew on their neck for a while. If you are caught, then bad things happen. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need to cure this.
You don't want to go full vampire?
It's my second day in the game. I'm not going full vampire. So how do you cure disease? Pray at a chapel. Are we in a chapel right now? Case of alchemy. Yeah, clan fear, mandrake root, shepherd's pie, and root pulp. I don't have any of those. I'm not trying to pickpocket you, bro.
You may actually become a vampire.
No, I had porphyric hemophilia once already.
Oh.
I thought I had mandrake root. Well, I should definitely keep some of this stuff around.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire. Something worse.
Bread and Gone.
Through faith, your afflictions are banished.
Yay! Bread and Gone. Bread and Gone had a sword fighting competition today.
Bread and Gone, are you in SCA?
Yeah, tell us more about it. How did it go? Did it already happen? Is it about to happen? Do you guys have like a whole medieval castle thing going? Did you win? Is everyone dead? Yes, he says I am.
That's cool. Tell us more about it.
So cool.
Bread loaf. Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
All right, who's this guy I'm supposed to talk to? Where's he at?
Even the diseases in this game are more fun than what we get in Fallout. We get radworms. You don't turn into a vampire from radworms.
No.
Though I am missing, the things that I'm missing from Fallout are marsupial and a jetpack. I am very bouncy and jumpy and flighty, and here I can barely clear a rock. Like if there's a fence, I have to go around the fence.
I will sleep, and I will advance a level. No, yes, I will sleep.
Show them again how to level up.
Well, I'm about to do that.
Oh, okay.
So you see I have the icon in the top right there, and when you advance far enough, you'll get a pop-up that says you should meditate on what you've learned. It also looks like one of my armor pieces is about to break. So you don't have to sleep for long. I'll just take a nap. And then I will be presented with this screen, which says that I have ascended to level 3, and I can choose 3 attributes to increase. And I have 12 virtues to apply to those attributes, with virtues that are things I'm better at, taking less, versus things that I'm not good at, where you see to go up 1 point there, it takes 4 virtues, where versus taking 1 at a time here. So you have to decide how important it is for the things you want to do. So we're going to get that up to 40. These people hate talking to me. Now, I am a Nightblade. So let me look at what is best for
Nightblades. Bread and Gone says fencing and some heavy fighting today.
Nice.
And he has the bruises to prove it. Are we playing on PC or PlayStation? Neither.
We're playing on Xbox.
But this is not multiplayer, so you guys can't join anyway.
So let's see. We have... I'm reading. So today's a test stream. So thank you to all of you who are hanging out with us. We really appreciate that. If we had 3 of you, we might not do this again. But that's why you just see it full screen. It's not our normal framed windowy thing. I don't have the ability to like pop up a browser and stuff. But if we start doing this more often, I'll build out an environment so that we can make it more interactive and you can see things like what I'm reading right now. So you don't just have to listen to me.
Absolutely. We can do other game reviews or we can stick with Oblivion. Like this could be our Saturday thing. Or another day, like Thursday. So what are you reading?
I'm reading about a Nightblade and the virtues. So strength, intelligence, willpower, etc. Like what are the best things to boost for my character class? So athletics, acrobatics, speed, agility, willpower. Let's go with, let's look at the virtues themselves. Oblivion, attributes, willpower. Willpower affects a character's ability to resist magical attacks, maximum fatigue, and the rate at which magicka is regenerated. That sounds important. Let's increase that by some. And since I'm also kind of a sneaky thief, that affects, so agility determines a chance to avoid being staggered, damage delivered by bows, that's also important, and fatigue. Okay, so we'll increase that one. And what else? Intelligence affects your total magicka and magic use. Governs conjuration, mysticism, and alchemy skills. I do like that as well. So we'll boost all of those. And my general strategy is to kind of get everything leveled up so it's more or less even, and then incrementally raise things across the board. Obviously, luck and speed are both very high, so I'm just going to leave those for a while until I get the rest of the stuff up there. At this point, I'm sure that Wolfman Jack is like level 100 and everything.
Yes, and with his 200,000 gold.
Yeah, he can buy training.
Yes.
And boost skills.
Okay, thank you, Waz. So Nightbot has been posting donate directly to Noodle and Oscap without the 30% YouTube cut, but it does not share a link or any way of doing it. It just says do it. So, so Waz was kind enough to share the link. Thank you, Waz. It just says donate directly to Noodle and Oscap via telepathy.
That's really funny. Hold on there. Timers, donation link.
Thank you, Waz. Yes, if you use the PayPal link, please remember to select friends and family and not business, because then they will take a ginormous cut again. And if it's just a friend gift, then they will take only 3%. So the reason we've created the PayPal donation box actually came as a suggestion from some of you. Once you learned that all of your super chats, we only get to keep 60% off.
Yeah.
Like 60, 60, 65, 70?
70%. Yeah, YouTube takes a 30% cut of everything that comes in on the channel.
Yes, so if we get a $30 super chat, we get to keep $20 of it. But with PayPal, your donations go directly to us.
PayPal takes 3%.
And
that's
3%
fine.
is much better than 30%. Though that's not to say that you shouldn't give us super chats either. If that's easier for you, go for it.
Yeah, it's about convenience. And like 30% of $1, or 30% of $5, if that's convenient for you, that's fine.
Totally. If it's just
30% of $100,
yeah,
it starts to make an impact.
Yeah.
And I know that your objective is to, for us to experience the benefit of those donations. So that's why we set up the PayPal environment.
Absolutely.
Which I'm logging in to get that link. Or he put it in the chat,
He put it in the chat, yes. And of course, gifting memberships is still our favorite way of receiving gifts, because that way you actually enlist other people into the mole rat ranks, and then they can join us on the member-only streams and get access to member-only content. And then it's up to them if they wish to remain members or not, and many people do. And that way you're not just gifting something to us directly, you're also gifting to the community.
That is correct.
You look so trustworthy. Look at your face.
I had an Amazon delivery guy who looked like that the other day.
No way.
No.
At least it wasn't a pizza delivery, man. That would be disturbing.
Hey, bro, here's your food. I didn't do anything with it, I promise.
Yes, completely and totally trustworthy.
All right. There's a funny thing with Nightbot where if something has too many characters, it just prints like part of the message and it just gets cut off. Yeah.
It's terrible because like, right now Nightbot shared the join the Vault 42 Discord server, drama-free and filled with friends and features to make your Fallout experience even better. Like that's a really long message.
Yeah, I don't know what the cutoff is. Let me look at the timers again. Okay, that's good. I can use that. I can count the characters. We'll be right back after these messages.
Yes, and for those of you who are watching on Twitch, don't worry about it. You're not even able to see what we're talking about, but on YouTube, this is something that's happening in the live chat. No multiplayer, huh? No multiplayer on this game. This is Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion Remastered. And no, there is no multiplayer. EOS is multiplayer, though.
EOS is multiplayer.
Yeah. So if you guys, I see that some of you joining in the live chat right now were wondering if you could actually run these missions with us. Mayhaps we could do a stream on EOS one of these weekends where you guys can actually join.
There we go. Yay! Now there's a link. All right. So where's this not a dumb question at all. The question is, how much is this game like Skyrim? It's very much like Skyrim.
In fact,
buddy, he's trying to buy something. Does he need to go outside?
Sweetheart, do you need to go outside? Okay, I have to go and take my one remaining living dog out for a walk.
There's actually something interesting about our dog that will. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to you again?
We've done it.
Oh.
I can't believe. Oh yes.
Hang on a second.
We're not even close. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I warn you though. What we've seen.
I'm back, but I will have to go and retrieve him in a little bit.
And think it over. When you're ready.
He's such a sweet and gentle dog.
Are you ready to go?
What's EOS? They ask.
Sorry, not EOS. ESO.
ESO.
EOS is our gym.
Oh, that's why I said it.
Elder Scrolls Online.
ESO. Like, why does it sound so familiar? EOS.
ESO.
ESO is either our gym or another version of this game. It's Elder Scrolls Online. ESO, sorry. And it's this universe. You get to pick the same races and fight the same kind of enemies, but the world is even bigger, and it's online and it's multiplayer.
And it's massive, and it's not like the 24 people per world that you see from Fallout. Like there are a ton of people.
If you guys are interested in seeing that, we can make that happen. Let me know in the live chat right now, and I will run a poll later during the week. on the main channel, asking if people are interested in seeing that, possibly joining it. If we don't get anyone to join because you don't have the game downloaded yet, that's fine. We can just demo it with whoever we run into in the world. And if you guys find that game useful, find that stream useful and that game interesting, then you can join. We can run some more of those streams. We can actually meet in this universe like we do in Fallout. So let us know. We'll be happy to do it. Like we were mentioning earlier on the show, we are considering streaming more on Twitch. So that could be something that we'll demo in the weeks to come.
Geezer Dude just donated on PayPal.
Oh, thank you.
While out on patrol. How can we help?
I don't get a notification for that. How does that happen?
He posted it in the chat.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Geezer Dude.
Thank you.
Derek Inian, this guy.
Just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order.
Give me the key, Holmes.
I have it. That's right. They managed to close.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like talking to an LLM. I need a key to get into the castle. Oh, of course you do. I knew that.
I knew that all along.
Have to go through the chapel Undercroft. And if I don't make it,
If I don't make it, go on without me.
Oh, Darkner says I have like 10 characters in ESO. EOS. Yeah, the cool thing is you can create a ton of characters. I don't think there's even a limit. I think you can start a new character every time you log in.
I don't know.
If you want.
I haven't played it since last year.
You may have to pay for an upgrade after a certain number. But here as well, you can create multiple characters if you want to try playing different races. We have 8 or 10 different races in this game, including Khajiit, which is cat people, and the lizard people. 9 free character limit. Okay, that's a lot. 9 is a lot. 9 free characters, and probably we have 8 races then, so it covers all of them. Aw, thank you, Geezer Dude. Geezer Dude says, I'm going to donate directly, not only to support the channel, but to contribute to your AI project. AI needs more artists like you.
Aw.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a lot of scamps here.
this ends here.
Alright, let's see. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to him again.
Oh no, that guy.
Or I guess I'm supposed to follow him.
He's running away.
Run away!
Run away!
What's the matter? Get me down! Never take me down! Take that!
In fact, you know, I will start a poll since YouTube killed my other poll. Good.
Am I supposed to be impressed? For the Empire!
And possibly...
Just realized I was
Join.
running around with a bow still.
What's wrong with the bow?
Oh well, I was using it for close quarter combat, which is not effective.
Oh, no.
For the Empire! I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Where are we going? It's a little dark in here.
That is a little dark. Do you have your light? Oh, nice, nice. That's much better.
This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best.
Okay, you do that.
If I'm going to head back.
There we go. When do you get the holy hand grenade?
The holy hand grenade. Nice.
Triglyte says, okay, what are the blue and green red bars for? So blue is your
good
magicka.
question.
Think of it like your AP. Green is your fatigue. So if your fatigue drops because you're like, you know, wielding a heavy weapon or or even swinging a sword for too long or something like that. When your fatigue gets down too low, you won't be able to swing a sword anymore. But fatigue regenerates, magicka regenerates. The rate at which they regenerate depends on the attributes for the class that you chose. And then the red bar is your health. You probably figured that out because it's pretty obvious. When it gets down to 0, you die.
Yes, that's how we figured it out. Hell yeah, that's what it does. Okay, so I started a poll. If you guys could please participate in it. The question is, would you like to see an ESO stream? Apparently it's very difficult for me to pronounce because of my gym.
Right.
An Elder Scrolls Online stream, and possibly join because multiplayer. And the options are yes, can't join but will watch, and don't care. And so far everyone is saying yes.
Doctor says, I'd love to join an ESO, but I imagine you play on PlayStation while I'm on PC.
We would probably
be on PlayStation. That's where we're set up for it right now, yeah.
Yeah, it will be PlayStation.
Yay, we raised the gates. That's easy. How do we get out of here?
Use the magical fairy dust.
Man, I need area effect stuff now. Now is where we would benefit from having grenades.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so some people saying won't be able to join, but would love to watch. But most people are just saying, yes, would love to join and watch. Oh, I just set it up. I literally just set up that poll. I had a different one going in the beginning, asking where people are coming from the Fallout universe, from the Skyrim universe, or from some other game. And YouTube just killed that poll for me. So.
YouTube killed the radio star.
So I started a new one asking if you would like to see a multiplayer version of basically what we're playing right now.
Charge the courtyard! Leave none of them standing!
These guys would have been here for months if I hadn't shown up.
Oh, Wolfman would like to join us. That would be cool. And since it's multiplayer, we can actually, Oskap and I can both be in the world. Right? I mean, we played in the same world when we first got it.
Did we play at the same? I don't think we played at the same time.
Yeah, we did. We did. I remember running missions together.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I had my cool ally.
Yes.
Who's like Lori Petty.
Yes, and then I have a regular horse, and you have
like a weird cat creature.
like a weird cat creature, exactly.
Okay, so yeah, then we can.
Yep. Bread and Gone will join for sure.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, am I fat now? Okay, I'm fat.
Awesome.
I am barely fat. Let's see, I need some bread. I'll need a clouded funnel cap. And I'll eat some... Oh, I can actually make potions with data hearts to restore health.
Yeah, it's going to be on PlayStation, was.
Mort flesh, damage fatigue. So I'll go to filters. Let's go for positive effects. Restore health. I only have one item that does that. Restore intelligence. Restore personality. Okay, well, so we're not going to build anything right now. Oh, and I'm still over encumbered. Crap.
Oh no, you're fat again.
No, I need to eat one more thing. I'll eat a Daedra heart. What's up, scamp?
This is it. Fall down and bleed to death.
So these scamps are casting some kind of a spell when I'm first rolling up on them. Oh shit, I'm over encumbered again. I can't pick up anything anymore. There we go. Just gotta remember that I can't pick up anything.
Sorry about the ad. Yes, this stream has ads on it. Sorry that it was loud. We don't control it. We don't even know what they show you. But this is an outside of the Fallout universe stream, and it was unplanned. So even though we collected enough donations from people on the Tuesday stream for the next Tuesday stream to be ad-free, that is still true. Next Tuesday,
yeah, next Tuesday will be ad-free.
Be an ad-free stream. But since this is completely unplanned and unfinanced, we have to run it with ads.
Okay, I can't pick up any, like, I thought I could pick up like a 0.1 pound arrow, but apparently not. I literally can't pick up anything.
Let's get this over with.
Scamps are like baby super mutants. Yes. I missed the first poll. The first poll was asking where you came from to watch this stream. If you come from the Fallout universe, the Elder Scrolls universe, if you linger in both, or if you come from a completely unrelated game.
Dude, the clairvoyance spell is super helpful when you're like, I don't really know where I'm supposed
Especially
to go.
in the dark. Like, you can't even see where the door is. Get YouTube Plus. You get YouTube Music too. That's excellent advice.
Oh, apparently I'm supposed to talk to him still.
Charge the courtyard.
Oh, yep. I thought we did that. Okay, I don't know where the courtyard is, bro.
Charge the court.
Shadow Spawn says, coming from the Skyrim universe originally. Went to Fallout for 2 years, and now I guess I'm playing both. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe you will join us in our upcoming Elder Scrolls Online stream, which is solidifying as we speak.
This guy's like, charge the courtyard. I'm like, okay, but then he just stands there. Like, I don't really know where the courtyard is.
I remember this place from before.
And it just keeps telling me to talk to him. I feel like this is bugged.
Bugged? Bethesda? That's madness.
All right, well, we went into here. We'll see if we can figure this out. Go through the Great Hall. If I was designing a castle layout, I would put the courtyard on the other side of the Great Hall. Let's see what happens. Power attack for the win.
Nice.
Nope, not picking anything up.
Once you get far enough into the game, which doesn't necessarily take a long time, it can just be a few days. But if you upgrade your weapons and you learn spellcasting and crafting and all that, you can become a pretty badass fighter. I've had some characters who are quite impressive with their power attacks and the magic spells. The fighting here is much cooler than what we get in Fallout. Do you have an internal building map that can show you the courtyard? Or is it just a zoomed out map?
Nah, it's just a zoomed out map.
But can you zoom in?
Nope. Oh. Look at that. You can zoom in. Okay. All right, so... Oh, Triglide. Look at you. Yeah, so it keeps telling me like where I want to go is is where that dude is. But that dude is not, he's not duding where he's supposed to be duding.
The dudes are emerging.
You want to talk about a game? All right, so it's, I see you guys are talking about ESO and like boss killing and stuff like that, and that reminded me of a game that I tried really hard to enjoy.
Oh, I think I know the one.
What one?
The ring one?
Elden
Ring.
Yeah, if you want to pay like $80 for a game that is roughly akin to hitting yourself in the testicles with a hammer over and over again.
And not even getting paid for it.
Play Elden Ring. That game.
That's the one with Eric the Guard, right?
Yeah, that's the one with Eric the Guard. So let's see, we're going to zoom in.
He was properly mad at that game. Similar in its presentation, this kind of a dreamy medieval world and everything. But very... Go to your place, buddy. Go to your place. Foxdale, settle in, buddy. We're still doing a show, honey. Settle in. Good boy. Take your toy.
Back and to the left.
It's structured differently. It's not exactly a free roaming game. Like you're kind of channeled through the missions, and some of them, like they put you in front of super bosses when you still only have a stick in your hand and no armor.
Dude, this is totally busted. Like we've cleared everything out of this area. I'm gonna like exit and come back. There's nothing else here.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we encountered our first glitch. After 2 hours of playing. That's not bad.
Yeah, there's nothing else in this area. I think this is the courtyard. So let me save and return, and we'll see if it wakes him up.
Some people like that, I hear. being punched in the balls over and over again.
Yeah, that's all the people that you hear talking about how wonderful a game Elden Ring is. The graphics were amazing.
Yeah.
The gameplay was really weird. It was weird. It's an unusual game, for sure.
But not very well calibrated.
Yeah, well, it's for a different kind of player. I didn't like it.
You have to be a little bit of a masochist to enjoy it, they say.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like the game type is roguelike.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even that's a different game type. But games where like you die and you get reset back really far.
Yeah.
The game's just also really, really hard.
Yeah, that's the thing. It resets you super far back, so you don't really get to replay the part that you're stuck
Souls-like. There
on.
you go. All right.
And the bosses are unreasonably hard for the level that you're at.
All right, this dude is useless.
Souls-like, yes.
Charge the courtyard, leave none of them standing. So there's the Great Hall. And none of them follow me. So, okay, this is where we were outside. Then we opened the gates, and so now we're in here. So the only place to go has got to be through here. So I'm gonna try this again. Let's see, what is this mission called? That's like you're scrolling with my stream. Okay, the battle for Castle Kvatch. Let's take a look at this. Battle for Kvatch bugged.
Wow, Brennan Gone says the last boss in the DLC room in Elden Ring took 2 weeks to defeat.
Which
yeah,
one?
The final boss in the DLC room.
Oh, I never even got there. Like
Yeah, we barely got past the first boss.
I got past the first boss, and then I got past the dude with all the body parts glued to him. and I thought he
yeah,
was
yeah.
a boss, only to discover that he was like the cook for the boss. Okay, as players progress, reach a point where they won't. Okay, as players progress through the quest, they will reach a point where the character won't stop saying "charge the courtyard," even after the players have already killed all the enemies. While some may be worried they're unable, the fix is quite simple: go into the Great Hall, kill the enemies on the other side, find and loot the Colovian signet ring from Ormelius Goldwine's corpse, and then we'll be able to continue. All right, so we got to find Cornelius Goldwine's corpse. Shouldn't be too hard.
I never managed to beat the Elden Beast. It looks like a few of our audience members had a similar experience to yours.
There's a scamp.
They're loving this whole universe and how beautiful it is.
It is quite beautiful. When you're in here, if you read these books, oh, buddy,
No
we're
squeaky
we're
toy.
nobody.
No. Thank you, though. Thank you, honey.
That's a great idea. Our dog pays for things. This dog,
The remaining dog.
the remaining dog,
Last dog standing.
he has always paid for things, and he has toys, and he doesn't play with toys like a normal dog does. So you throw them, and he just stares at you like, "Why did you throw my toy away?" Like,
Right. I was playing with it. He does not fetch, no.
But he brings toys to you, and he uses them as an expression of
Want.
and it's up to us to figure out what he wants. Usually it's like treat or food or go outside, and he will like drop the toy at your feet, and then you give him the thing that he wants, like a treat, and then he will say thank you, and he will take the toy away. So he understands transactions.
He pays,
He pays
and
for
then
things, and
he
then
takes
he
the
takes the money
coin
back.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Anyway,
amazing.
The books, there are all these books all over the place, and they're very interesting if you have the time to run around in here to read and learn like the history of, the lore of the land. And you can also pick them up and sell them to booksellers. You see these are worth, varying bits of gold in their maximum capacity. So they, like when you pick up the book and read it, there's 42 pages in this book. And you can go through and you can read the whole thing. You can learn.
It's actually good.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, you learn a bunch of stuff.
Buddy, not right now, honey. That's very sweet.
We no squeaky toys right now, buddy. No squeaky
You are
toys.
very cute.
He has one particular toy. It's a blue dinosaur.
Called Snugglesaurus.
We call it Snugglesaurus because he's been caught snuggling with it in his beanbag. He will like take it from somewhere and like cuddle up with it.
Where he will go right now to his beanbag with his Snugglesaurus, like a good boy.
Cornelius Goldswine, or whatever his name is.
Somebody was asking in the live chat if we considered teaching him that dog toy with the buttons.
We could, maybe. I don't know how well he would take to it.
He's pretty old right now, and you know what they say about old dogs and new tricks, but we've already decided that we will teach our next dog the buttons.
Ormelius Goldwine. I was saying Cornelius Goldswine.
Cornelius Goldswine.
Goldwine. Where is this dude? Ormelius Goldwine. Where are you?
I like your name better. Cornelius Goldswine.
He is in the room that we were in, and then we left because we left. So that is what we did. Oh, can't go that way. I like how I've got this one dude like following me around, and he's like, "Yeah, anywhere you want to go, bro. I'm there."
Lee says my dog removes eyes from the stuffed toys. He does as well.
He does that as well. Yeah, he surgically removes them. He's very precise.
He'll take all the threads out and he'll separate them and he'll put them in a little pile. He won't eat them, but he'll remove the stuffing. He especially loves the eyes.
Cornelius Goldswine.
Cornelius Goldswine. Yay!
Great, we got your stupid ring. Damn it, I can't pick anything up. There's so much loot here for money.
Oh, it must be killing you.
I could throw something on the ground that's like heavy and probably pick up stuff that's worth
You probably
more,
have some
but
steel
lighter
boots
weight.
or some shit like that.
But we're streaming, so we'll stay focused on the task at hand.
Right, as we always do. Especially on Wednesday.
Sleeping quarters.
Sure.
You can level up.
I don't think so. This doesn't really look like a safe place to sleep.
Oh. Maybe just a cat nap.
Oh, he killed my cool archer friend. You bastard.
Oh
I shoot you in the face with my fire stick. Archer buddy! Archer buddy!
Archer's dead.
Oh, man. Take his gold. His arrows. That makes me fat. It did!
Of course it did. You were like a hair away from obesity.
Can't do anything. I'll eat something else. Let's see. Something that weighs something. Mort flesh. No, I don't want to put that.
Mort flesh.
Scamp skin. There we go. I ate some scamp skin. I am affected by damage magicka. I could totally sleep in the bed and level up. Let's do that.
See? You can. You can.
It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. Okay, so let's continue to bump up personality so I can get some better. So I can get some better.
So I can get some better. So there is no building in this game.
Well, that's not entirely true. There's no building, but you do get to buy your house, and then you do get to upgrade your house with stuff.
You can decorate with mannequins
Yeah.
and whatnot. You can't build with floor tiles and walls like
At least
we do.
that's true of
in Fallout.
that. So I know that's true in Skyrim. I'm pretty sure that's true here. I think it was a mechanic for the franchise.
Yeah.
That's the problem with
you
playing
can-
a game that you last played like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You're like,
We
shit.
think we're telling the truth. You can buy properties, yeah, and you can upgrade certain things in them, but you don't decorate and design the way that we do in 76.
I upgraded my strength and I can carry more stuff now.
Yay! Weight managed.
Let's see. Is your bow better than my bow? It's not. I miss Archer Dude.
Archer Dude.
Trying to...
I'm sure Archer Dude misses being alive too. No, wrong game.
Oh, sorry.
Though also Bethesda. So it's okay, you're not gonna get a copyright strike.
There you go. Hey there, guy.
Yes, it is. It's a 20-year-old game that Bethesda renewed with spit and polish. That it is. It's a reskin.
Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
But it shows us that they can fix things.
Wait, did I not pick up his ring?
Secure it at once.
Yeah, it appears
Oh
you
my
don't have
God.
it. You don't have it.
I found his corpse and I didn't pick up the ring. What
It's because you were mourning the death of Archer Dude.
No, it said I should take his ring, and I assumed that because it popped up a thing when I clicked search on his body, that it also gave me the ring. But no, apparently I had to click search again, like the second time, because really I did mean it.
Well, it's a Bethesda game.
No, not there. Dude, this place is so full of carcinogens. Okay, back to the count.
Yeah.
At least I know the way there now. I've been here like 5 times. Okay, dead count is... Where'd dead count go? Dead count is over here. Let's search again. Oh, there you go.
Ring. Take his gold, too.
Of course I'm going to take his gold. Cha.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, sorry, everybody. After this, I'm gonna go to a dungeon.
Oh, yes, I want to see a dungeon.
And I gotta go somewhere and sell all my stuff. Well, not all my stuff. You know what I mean. In one of these games, Noodle went into... She had no pants on. She didn't know.
Of course.
So the way that Noodle ends up with no pants is she sells things to vendors, and she doesn't recognize that the only way you know that something is equipped is because it's... See, fur gauntlets is like...
Highlighted clearly.
That's the only way. It doesn't actually let you like lock things.
Yeah.
And it'll happily let you sell everything that you're
so
wearing.
when you're just scrolling over it, it's really easy to just be like sell, 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 sell. And
Yep.
you guys know I'm crazy on the buttons.
So she is crazy on the buttons. Yeah, so she sells her pants.
So I sell my pants.
Oh, my helmet's totally broken.
But then you can't see it that you have no pants on. And especially as a Khajiit, even if I'm writing in third person, like I usually wear long robes or, you know, I just have fuzzy cat legs and boots.
Right.
So it kind of looks like I'm wearing pants because I'm a cat.
So she goes into some vendor and she's like, this guy was really rude. He told me, dress how you want in your own house.
Yes.
I was like, you're not wearing any pants. She's like, oh my God, really?
Everyone was so rude to me.
Yes, I have his stupid ring.
And then I got the collywobbles, and the innkeeper was like, you don't look too good. And I'm like, what? I just powdered my nose. I look great.
Oh my God, he's naked. Kvatch, queer ass.
Queer ass.
Sure.
One of the more fun terms in the game. Leather queer ass.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Furry queer ass.
So I'm currently wearing a leather queer ass. And...
Yes, and henceforth the legend of Noodle No Pants was born.
All right,
Yep.
so the Kvatch queer ass, if I show details, is light armor, and I want that. It's also enchanted, so that's a nice one. So I can equip that. Whoops. And so my leather queer ass gave me an armor boost of 3 and was running down. This gives me an armor boost of 4, so it's actually slightly better armor, and has Fortify Endurance and Fortify Strength. So it gives me additional points of endurance and strength, which is pretty cool. And you can tell it has a value of 580 compared to 90 for the unenchanted one. As we get further into the game, we will be able to enchant stuff with...
Oh yeah, that's the fun part.
Yeah, and you'll make crazy stuff. And you'll just like, you'll enchant things just to get your enchantment skill up. You'll enchant things and throw them away. You'll like, you know, reduce hunger on this sword. And then you just throw it in the trash. Okay, so now that we're through the Battle of Kvatch.
Kvatch.
What happened to my sword? My torch. Let's go back and talk to Priest Dude. Where was he? Right, he was inside the town. I'm so lost. That's where the gate was. Oh my God, I have no idea where I am.
Use the thingy.
Ah, because I don't have the quest equipped. That's right. Find the heir. That's the main story. And now I should have a quest marker? Yes. So we'll go talk to this Martin guy, who is Jean-Luc Picard's bastard son. Please stop saying queer ass.
Queer ass.
Oh, scam.
That the best you can do?
Shouldn't let your scamps in here, Tiara.
No, you should not.
Am I supposed to talk to you?
I hope I can help.
Oh no, you're that lady. You're the useless lady. Alright, I'm super confused. Fire! yeah, my cool spell was telling me where to go, and I was ignoring it. What the hell? Okay.
Are you
find the error.
lost? You're lost.
The barricades outside the chapel of Akatosh inside the city. Okay. But why outside? Well, clairvoyance told me to go outside, so I will go outside.
Lots of fire in this game. Yes, because we don't have electricity in this game.
That's true.
Yes.
Nope, they have magic, but they never figured out
Electricity.
basic movement of electrons. Is he like standing out here now? So the green icon means that he's in the same space as me.
Red means you have to travel pretty far.
Yeah. Red means he's on the other side of a door. Oh, he's like down the road. We'll go down the street.
Yes, there is lightning magic. There are different light sources. That is true. We get like the blue elemental light, and of course fire. And something that we don't see very often in Fallout 76, daylight.
No, you're not the guy.
No light budget. No light budget here.
Perhaps she's still in the basement. Hiding? I can't face it. I haven't started over from nothing.
In the tent?
He is in a tent. Tent!
He's not in the tent.
Oh.
I'm angry.
I guess you can get
I
used
want to
to it.
stay angry. Anger keeps me sleep.
Oh my.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
It's always disturbing when a girl turns around and she looks like that.
There you are.
I wondered if you'd come back.
I lie down.
I
close
admit
my
I've had
eyes,
my doubts about your
but I can't
story.
stop thinking about it.
You do.
Come with me.
There he is, still looking dramatic.
You helped them drive the Daedra back.
You want Minerva in Oblivion?
Nice.
Wayne Priory, and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
About it.
All right.
I know what you're talking about. I don't even try.
So, I need to return to Wayne Priory.
Princess Fiona, yes, she kind of
like-
looked like her.
Way the hell up here.
And Sean Bean, yes.
Yeah, Sean Bean. I'm hungry.
We had an epiphany. Me too.
Yeah. Well, this might be a good time to end. We've been here for almost 2.5 hours. Let me jump back and sell a bunch more stuff. Oh, we were gonna do a dungeon.
Yeah, okay, dungeon,
We'll do
and
a
then we'll call it
dungeon,
a
and then we'll
day.
call it. Yeah, so we'll run off and we'll find us another dungeon somewhere, and we'll find a cave for Wolfman. But first, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna sell.
Yeah, apparently Wolfman has been sharing like walkthroughs of caves with me, but I can't look at them right now.
Oh, you're totally like creepily following me around now.
Oh, Sean Bean.
Yeah. I wonder if I go into a dungeon, if he'll follow me, or if he'll be like, "I will wait out here for you." That was more Schwarzenegger than Sean Bean.
Schwarzenbean.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
Yeah, no, thanks, spammer.
Dungeon, yes, they want to see dungeon.
The feed bag. The warehouse, okay? What's in the warehouse?
Yeah, he's super creepy. He's a bit of a stalker.
I'm Gellifor, the Watchman. I keep an eye on.
That's nice.
What happened?
Well, let's practice persuading on this strange-looking gentleman here.
Yes.
So we find something that makes his face look happy, and that's so we'll start. We'll admire
What a
him.
wonderful compliment. Yeah, I get it.
Joke. Okay, so we've admired and we've joked. He doesn't look like he'll like boasting. Oh, no, he didn't like that
Oh,
either.
he smiled there. What was it? Admire? Admire.
I'm losing it. Okay, I'm doing this wrong somehow. How do you get out of it? Oh my god, I can't exit. Oh, look, as time passes, he's losing. Where's the freaking exit button? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm totally doing this wrong.
Yeah, how do you exit? B?
I don't know, but...
B? Hold B?
No, there's no B.
But if you just hold B, maybe it will
get to
help.
0 and then...
Blow away, windbag.
Great, I succeeded in pissing him off. Super.
Just leave.
All right. I'll play with that on my own time.
I wouldn't buy a used car from this guy. I love how the NPCs will end a really serious conversation with bye and walk away.
We could do that. We could just end the stream right now.
Bye.
Bye. Noodle pointed out once, and if you're not already aware of this, you will be once you hear it. Nobody says goodbye at the end of a phone call in a movie.
Ever.
Ever.
No matter how significant it is, they never say goodbye or I'll see you later or I'll talk to you later. They just hang up.
They just hang up the phone.
Only quality.
Someone told me this a couple of years ago and I'm like, no way. But I've been following it since. We watch a lot of movies and I am yet to hear someone say bye.
She doesn't like me neither.
These people are rude.
Everybody's rude.
He's rude.
Okay.
Dungeon. They want dungeon.
Yeah, hang on. Let me unfat myself and we'll head over. Okay, starting with, and I gotta get my armor repaired too. So starting here, ooh, Dremora Field Arrow. Let's see, we've got a longsword, we can sell that. We've got an outfit that I don't need. We've got some jewelry. Oh, interesting. Chainmail counts as light armor too. Crap. Maybe I shouldn't have just sold all that.
Thank you for
Whoops.
Yeah, you can't buy it back.
Well, I can, but for like a lot more money.
10,000 times more.
in all Cyrodiil.
You do not have the lowest prices, lady. Okay, well, we'll get more of them. I don't need gold trim shoes. Don't need iron greaves for sure. I'll sell the lower price kvatch. Word that I'm not going to say. We'll sell the shield because I don't use those.
Bit of gold.
Sell the
Waz says, I bet there's a British movie where we say bye. We're too polite to not say bye even in movies.
That seems a fair price.
All right, so I've still got, let's see, I can get rid of that one.
Yeah, that might be a Hollywood thing.
So I've still got some gauntlets. And then a bunch
They
of
want
stuff
dragons. Do we have dragons?
I don't think we have dragons.
I don't think we have dragons.
Let's see. Let's look. So I just pressed Y, and then you can sort things by alphabetical, weight, or value. So I sorted by weight. You press Y to get out of that, and then we'll come over here, and you can see like what are my heaviest items. I have a skull that's worth nothing and weighs something. I will give it away.
I did have some kind of a flying gargoyle thing attack me yesterday, though. So we do have demons and imps and scamps. Lizards.
A good price for a good customer.
Just no
But it's not like Skyrim where you're the Dragonborn and you can
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
fly on dragons and stuff like that.
No. Not like Khaleesi's dragons.
All right, so I'm down to 126 out of 230, and that's probably going to be good enough for the time being. Wow, I have lots of potions that I totally don't need. These add up. They're like plans that you know.
Yes, yes. They add up and then they weigh a lot more than you realize they should.
That's a fair deal.
Weak potion of fire shield.
That's more than I would usually.
Frost
You've made
shield.
a good bit of gold.
Restore agility. Maybe we'll keep the healing. Cast light. Okay, we'll keep that. Night eye's cool. It gives you night vision for a few seconds.
Oh, that is cool.
Restore fatigue. Shock shield, I don't care about. Weak potion.
Tune incoming.
Oh. Hello, follower.
Oh, new follower is Fargassier.
Hey, Fargassier. We were talking about you earlier.
Welcome, friend.
There we go. There's the cool tune. Fargassier, I am, for the first time, multi-streaming using the plugin that you introduced me to last December. So I have questions about the rest of this company's apps and if you use them. So I'll reach out to you on Discord and we can talk. Bear Fang. Sell that. I'll keep the stuff that I might want to use for alchemy, and I'll get rid of everything else. I'll sell this pearl.
That's more than I would usually pay.
Oh, wow. Listen to you, Snooty. Snooty McSnooterton. I'm not coming back to see you. You're mean. All right, I need to find somebody to repair my helmet.
We will absolutely hit you up for all the help with Twitch. Thank you. We are completely clueless about how to run Twitch, but at least we have a picture up. And a chat. And a little tune in our ear. But we do desperately need help. So thank you so much for volunteering to help out.
All right, Brother Martin. No, Maro Rufus. Brother Martin's my creepy stalker.
All right.
I need you to repair some stuff.
Go into battle with broken equipment.
Repair all for 29 gold. That sounds good. I like that. What's the button for that? Oh, press and hold X. Press and hold X for like 7 seconds. There we go. Repair everything for 29 gold. Yeah, good deal.
Be seeing you.
Okay.
Good job.
Out we go and...
To the dungeon.
To the dungeon. Now, I wonder if I drop this... Not drop this quest, but if I, like, make this quest not active, will this guy stop following me?
Probably.
Seeking your roots. Let's see.
Geezer Dude says, for the record, I did not steal Fargassia's beard. Geezer Dude's beard is his original invention.
No, it looks like...
Good to know.
Like
Not that anyone was accusing you.
Gonna follow me. Yeah, you know, people who confess to things that they weren't accused of are usually guilty.
Like, we didn't actually doubt this for a second, but now that you mentioned it, it does look familiar.
All right, we want to find a dungeon-y thing. On my way to, let's see, Fort Ash, I did. We'll go to Fort Carmala because I did not explore that one.
Cool. Okay, he broke weak. He did. He confesses to everything.
Oh, you've got magical skills. That's
okay, if you
useful.
look at the map and you go southwest and out, you will find a few caves, dungeons, and mines.
If you look at the map and you go, like, what, just kind of float
Like
around?
from where you are now, yeah.
Southwest and out.
Southwest and out.
Yeah, probably in like these hills.
In these hills, yeah, they look like they have caves there.
Well, I'm going to go through this fort first. Well, okay, fine. We'll go find a cave. We'll find a
Martin
cave.
will follow you until you progress in the main quest.
Well, he doesn't seem...
Does he help in a fight?
Yeah, he does. He has magic and
then-
stuff, yeah.
You know, he's not too bad as far as a companion goes.
Okay, southwest. That's where we shall go. Use the arms. Oh, Triglide, you were asking about fatigue. So notice when I run, my fatigue drops. And so it's kind of like your AP. So AP, what you know as AP is split between fatigue and magicka, depending on what you're doing. But when I'm out of fatigue points, I will no longer be able to run. South. Oh, there's a cave on the horizon. we will
Very
head towards that cave.
cool. Very good directions. Thank you, Wolfman Jack. And he's immortal. So
Perfect.
Even better. A
Oh, this looks like a
companion
cave.
who helps fight and can't die is a good companion.
As long as he's here. Oh, he is here. Okay, good. Let's talk to this other scamp over here. And miss. Might have been a hit. It's tough to say.
That is true.
That was a hit.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Shadow Spawn. It's a really good point. In this game, unlike in Fallout, you can drop. Well, I suppose in Fallout you can come back for your shit as well. But Shadow Spawn says you can drop something heavy, like in a marked location by this cave, and then come back for it later if it's valuable and you want to sell it.
Oh, that's cool. So they don't just disappear after some time.
They don't just disappear, exactly.
Redguard Valley Cave. All right, here we go.
Into the cave. Oh, you're so sneaky.
Well, I think it's my friend that's ruining my sneak skills. An ogre.
That's interesting. So he's a cool companion, but he gives away your position. Can you tell him to, like, stay put?
Maybe.
Unless you need something.
No Barry Mentats here, no.
Oh, yeah, wait here.
Cool. Okay. He's just getting cooler and cooler. Now he can sneak around.
Fire in the butt.
Butt fire.
They make a cream for that. Torches and sneakiness. You wouldn't think would mix.
No, you wouldn't. Now that's more like a super mutant than the little scamps. So furry.
We're going back into sneak mode. No torch. Oh, there we go. What's nice, though, is that once you shoot them, they figure out that you're there. Unlike Fallout 76, where they're like,
Right.
Well, he doesn't have much. These ogres are poor. Now, like all games, the light is a cue that you should pay attention to something.
Follow the light.
Yeah, so like I was going through a dungeon with Noodle last night. I was like, look for the candles, look for the stuff. They'll tell you where the chests are and stuff like that.
Yeah, I run past everything. I walk into the dungeon, I kill everyone, and I'm like, well, I guess there's nothing here. And he's like, no, go back, go back. You're walking past everything. Like, oh yeah, how did you know that was there?
I don't have anything. Let me switch out. Do I have any more fun spells? Absorb health on touch.
Wolfman says, my problem is that I burn through lockpicks.
Oh, dude, I went through 30 lockpicks trying to open an average lock last night. That is counterintuitive.
Lockpicking here is difficult. I mean, there are different difficulty levels. The simple locks are very simple, but once you get 3 tumblers or more, it's very difficult. We tried even seeing if there's a pattern to it. There isn't. It actually is randomized. You have to watch for the speed with which the tumbler falls. So you have to make split-second decisions on whether to stick it or not. It's hard. Yeah, I believe you. I had 46 and burned through 35 in like no time. No master infiltrator here, no.
No. It does get easier as your skills improve.
But actually, maybe there is. Aren't there ways that you can improve your lockpicking skills other than practice? With like magic and stuff?
There's a very sad dog in the other room. You can, so one of your attributes helps. I don't remember which one.
Buddy, we're almost done. You'll be okay.
Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
Prisoner 105, welcome. A prisoner is asking, what about Oblivion multiplayer? There is no Oblivion multiplayer, but there is ESO multiplayer. Right. And that's what our poll is about. ESO is Elder Scrolls Online, and it's basically the same game, but with a bigger map, and it's multiplayer. And in the poll, we're asking if you would be interested in seeing that. I mean, we're doing this just because the remastered version came out and a lot of people asked for this stream. It's like the hot item right now. So we're doing it based on popular demand. But we also see that a lot of people are joining the stream and are like, how can I play with you? And we're like, well, you can't because it's not multiplayer. But ESO is. So if you guys would like to see that happen and be able to join our universe, please let us know in the poll.
Whenever I get lost in a dungeon, I just follow the wall. And eventually, you'll find something that's an exit that you didn't see before. Though here, I'm feeling like a room with 3 ogres and no treasure is kind of lame. I blame Wolfman Jack.
That's right, it's all Wolfman's fault. Are these games cross-platform?
Cross-platform in the sense that, yes, it exists for PC, for PlayStation, and for Xbox, which is what we're playing on right now. But not cross-platform in the sense that you can play
together,
with one another, or you can't bring a character from one to the other.
No. So when we play ESO, we will be playing on PlayStation. So if you wish to join us, you do need to be on PlayStation. But you can play on anything. They exist on everything, I believe.
This cave was lame. Hey, buddy.
You need something.
Yeah, you didn't miss much, Sean.
There's got to be something that I missed. Like, there's not even any treasure.
Is there anything on the map? Maybe the cave goes deeper.
Oh, the map.
Look, there's a whole section that you didn't explore. And there too.
Okay. So we'll go... Interesting. Looks like maybe... okay, so I missed this door here, whatever this is. which probably takes me around through here, and then this goes underneath and comes out over here. All right. Can I put a marker?
Oh my, he's howling now. I will let him out, but I will not let him have squeaky toys. Buddy, you're just howling.
We've been trying to figure out how
Okay,
he
sweetheart,
is
come on out.
Ah, there it is. Been trying to figure out how he's feeling about the fact that our other dog is gone. And because he doesn't really show emotion.
He's very reserved and stoic. Usually, but sometimes he howls. So we don't know. He is a little bit different since her passing. He's a little bit more clingy. He's asking for treats more often, and he looks like he's looking for her. Like every time that we open the garage door, he actually enters the garage and does a little circle, like waiting for more traffic to come in. So we think he's expecting her to come back from vacation.
Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah, just a little bit. But he plays a lot. Like he's more active. He goes out for a walk. He took me to the park the other night. Shh, buddy. We're working, honey.
Ah, this is one of the rooms that we were in. Okay. So there was...
Geezer
from
says...
the pit. Yeah, okay, so I could have gone that way. So now I need to go there and to the right.
Geezer says, I'm getting Starfield vibes from this cave.
Right. Sneak increased to 27. So sneaking around in the presence of other people, like even sneaking around in front of this dude probably helps. So I just play the game crouched all the time.
Yeah, pets do mourn. Pets absolutely mourn, and they mourn our passing. An owner's death is very hard on a dog, but he didn't see her die.
He didn't see her die. We left because she started pouring blood out of her snout. So we locked him up so that he wouldn't track it. He was trying to go to help her, and there's like pools of blood on the ground.
It was like The Exorcist, but with blood.
So we locked him up, scooped her up, took her to the emergency room, and she didn't come home. And so he doesn't really... We thought maybe he would like understand that she was sick, or we're not really sure. But the looking for her thing is very interesting.
Yeah, and I feel like it's getting worse. Like...
Oh, a weak potion of sorcery? That's all you give me for all of that? Wolfman Jack!
Wolfman Jack!
Betrayed us again for the last time. Oh, look, there's some cloth.
Cloth.
Oh, look, there's some folded cloth. And some bones. Okay, well, that was a fun cave.
Do you have her collar? Yes, we have her collar. And all of her stuff is around. Her blankets and her toys. We didn't put anything away.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, when they're in the house, they don't wear collars. We only put a collar on them when we leave to go out somewhere.
Yeah.
Or if we're taking them outside of the house. Otherwise,
yeah,
they just run around without collars. So
I don't think he will connect the two.
Yeah, we can't show it as if that, like she and the collar used to be together. Now the collar is there, but she is not. Because I don't think that'll work. He will eventually figure it out, but we're trying to be sensitive.
He's just comfort eating
and
for now.
aware of him and his behavioral changes.
Yeah, pay a little bit more attention to him.
But one thing we do now is when we leave, if we're going to go out somewhere, we tell him that we're going out to look for her.
Yeah.
So that he feels like
someone's doing something.
Exactly.
Somebody do something.
All right, well, that cave was left a little bit to be desired. Let's see if we can find a dungeon. There was a cool dungeon over here that I already went through. And I like these a lot. Maybe if we navigate around the lake, we can find another one. Or if I just like sort of march, I'll march southeast. Let's see what that gives us. Log.
Log.
Brindleholm.
Log. Tent. Yeah, some habits are hard to break.
Running around in this game is different from running around in Appalachia. You'll actually find more cool things. The dungeons, the stuff that's been around for thousands of years that have like skeletons and other weird undead creatures in them.
Oh, see? Flying gargoyle thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a dragon.
Where'd he go? Where's his corpse? Shit. He would have had something cool on him.
Where did it go?
There he is. Imp
Gall. The dog just got very excited about that. Like wag, wag, wag. I love Imp Gall.
You will run faster without a weapon out. So if you're just running across the land, sheath your sword. Another cave.
No, we don't believe in caves anymore.
And we got another enemy.
It's a wolf.
Oh, I totally forgot that I have a horse somewhere.
You forgot about your horse. You're a terrible horse owner.
Where is my horse? I don't even know where my horse is.
Where did you leave your horse last? You were like, if I go somewhere, will my horse follow me? It's wherever you left it. Somewhere on this map is your horse.
Shit. Maybe outside Kvatch?
Yeah, we're not... yes, thank you. The quickest way to get your dog over the loss is to get a new dog. That is true, but we are not ready for a new dog.
No.
Yeah, like I hope that Oscapt waits longer than a week after I die to get a new wife to get over his sorrow.
I already got 3 of them lined up. Grey Rock Cave. Not doing it. That'll be strong. Another fort.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, Shadow Spawn, you seem to know much about this game. We like you. The horses will automatically be at the nearest stable that you travel to.
Oh.
That is very useful because otherwise there's no way to find your horse on the map. I can't believe you forgot about your horse. It's like that time you killed your Deathclaw.
That was an accident.
You felt so bad.
This dude's actually kind of useful to run around with. Imp Gall. More caves up ahead. Okay, we're on the Gold Road. We're gonna follow this out to the lake. So my horse is probably at the stables that are over here.
Yeah, if you just teleport there, you will find your horse waiting for you. Please tell me you called your horse Giddy Up Buttercup.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know if we can rename our horses. That would be cool. I wanted to name mine to Budget Horse.
Budget Horse.
Budget Horse.
Another cave.
Nope, not falling for it.
The music will change to tell you that enemies are present. So pay attention to that. If it's like, you know, happy music and then suddenly it's like dum 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 dum, it's like turn around until you find the red dot and shoot it in the face.
Great life advice in general.
What do we got here? This looks neat. Just some random ass ruin.
Ass ruin.
Not helpful. Big flowers. Another cave.
This place is rich with caves.
Athletics increased to 36.
Yay!
What's that? Oh, another shrine. That looks like... Brindle Home, Red River Valley Cave. Sekatar. That sounds like a dungeon. I like that they tell you how far away things are, how many steps.
Mm-hmm.
So you just put the thing in the center and it's like, oh, that's 100 and whatever steps.
Yeah. It's very helpful.
There we go. Seatata.
I love whoever comes up with these names.
Cool. Let's go in here. Oh. Necromancer bullshit going on here. Conjurer. Weak potion of sorcery. That's all I'm taking from you. Yeah.
You concerned about your weight?
No.
No.
Seatata.
Are you speaking partial tongue?
Yes.
He took my cable again.
Were you plugged in the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am fully charged.
Sneak increased to 28. So I'm just going to keep sneaking around in front of this dude. He's super useful. Iron
Nice,
Dagger, not worth it.
Now I see why they gave him a major actor to voice. Like, I wonder why they wasted Sean Bean on some random encounter.
We got a bunch of fun stuff here. Ah, Novice Alembic. Nice. So that goes along with my... Oh, buddy, that wasn't for you.
He got very excited.
Novice Alembic.
He likes that word. He likes words. He's going to take your cable when he turns around.
Buddy, back up. Foxtail. Foxtail, back up, buddy. Come on, go lay down. Go lay down.
Still doing a show, honey.
Go lay down.
Go to your
Go
place.
lay down, buddy. Go lay down. Please.
Yes,
All right.
please. Go to your place.
So, okay, so there's another Novice Mortar and Pestle, so I don't need that. It weighs 1 pound, I'll sell it. So an Alembic, clouded funnel cap.
No, you're not getting a treat for that. Jesus.
All right. So I've got the Alembic, the Calcinator, and the Mortar and Pestle. And having these items... It's annoying. Yesterday, I was somehow able to get it to, like, tell me what they did, but now I can't get it to select. Anyway, you see that I'm only missing one item now. So these things increase positive and negative, or increase positive or decrease negative. And they all help with your potion, because you want you want... What the hell? I'm trying to name it. I suddenly lost the ability to move. Wow, my controller's like not responding.
Oh, battery dead?
No. Ah, I clicked the right stick. There we go. So Novice Mortar and Pestle, you need that to create a potion. The Alembic decreases the magnitude and duration of negative side effects. The Calcinator increases the magnitude and duration of all effects. And the Retort increases the magnitude and duration of positive effects. So the Calcinator makes your potion stronger. The Alembic makes, because everything's going to have a positive and a negative effect. The Alembic decreases the negative effect. The Retort increases the positive effect. So with all four of them, you make potions that do what you want instead of potions that are like, you know, heal health and increase fatigue. So you'll find these things just running around in the world. But I am still unable to... There we go. Okay. So let me just make something. So shock damage. Let's look at my filters. So positive effects. Do I have enough here for... I only have one thing for shock damage. I only have one thing for drain health. So positive effects. Let's say restore health. I only have one thing for that. Oh, we can make something that restores magicka. Even if you're not going to use this stuff, make it, because it helps you build XP and
XPN?
helps you build XP and level up and get your attributes. So restore magicka on self. 4 points over 16 seconds. We'll make that. We'll make 3 of them. Increase to 17. We can end that way. Bunch of them. Where's my guy? Oh, that's a conjurer.
Your guy should be immortal.
There he is. He was off doing something in the other room with one of the other conjurers. Oh, that's my guy. Probably shouldn't hit my guy in the face. Conjurer in the face.
Somebody will get hit in the face.
Oh, and I actually, like, super duper need to heal myself.
Oh, yeah, you're almost dead.
Church of Carrying. Big potion of healing. Cool. That's what you choose.
You discover more effects if you experiment with random ingredients. They say.
Well, let's find out. Mortar and pestle. So let's just randomly go with alkanet flour, bone meal, and clouded funnel cap. And columbine root pulp. We'll make that. I don't know what I made. I made a restore intelligence. We go fly amanita, imp gall, and mort flesh. And apparently I can't create it because there's no... So you can't just use random ingredients. You need two things that make something. So, yeah, so like that's not going to work because there's no overlapping anything because I don't know what the items are.
Prisoner says yes, and increased negative is good for poisons.
Yes, increased negative is good for poisons. And here we have... Dude, I swear to God, that brick just moved. I find things because I have this innate questioning attribute where I see stairs and I'm like, oh, those shouldn't be there. Why are those there? And that leads me into... so this is the room that we were already in. It's just another way through it. So that always leads me to like shelves or ledges where there'll be a loot chest of some kind. And I'm like, oh, look, loot chest. That came from Borderlands, where there were always the crazy super loot chests in weird places.
And they're always in really hard to reach places.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder what's over there. Why does this arch exist? Let's go on top of it and see. And treasure chest.
So there we just got some gold and potions out of the little coffers. Anything over here? Except for Brother Martin.
No, not parcel tongue again. Can't wait for the Big Bloom event. Something new and refreshing. Yes, Big Bloom starts on Tuesday, everybody. Tuesday.
Headshots work. You will do more damage to somebody if you sneak attack and get a headshot in on them. Oh, sorry, dude.
He doesn't get offended?
No, he appears not to when you shoot him in the face.
He's so well-natured and British.
I'm curious to know if I can see my nature skills. Okay, sneak is at 29. And I need to get to 50. Ah, my sneak attacks are deadlier. That's nice. So let's see if I just like run around in front of this dude. I want to see how quickly it grows. How do we get over there? There we are. Little bridge. Sneak increased to 30. So look, there's nobody here, and I'm not even being sneaky, but just running around in front of him, crouched, raised my sneak.
Crazy.
Yeah, so just stay sneaked. Stay snucked.
Stay shady, everyone.
There's the little bridge thing. There's a door. Came in through there. Door.
Jumping also increases agility, so if you just like randomly jump.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Really?
Yeah, if you're sneaking and jumping, yes, your agility also goes up.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Shadow Spawn says, I will be playing on Tuesday with one system on Oblivion and one on Fallout 76. Cool.
Akatosh. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, we got a Velkin stone.
Ooh.
Another alembic, another mortar and pestle, a calcinator, and a retort.
I think you can take those stones from the pillars. Behind you. That one.
Ah, you're right. I forgot about that.
It's so high.
Not high.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh, it's the poison dog farts.
Ooh.
Okay, lock picking. Show.
Hang on, I gotta close off
The dog farts.
the dog part. Yeah, first. Lock picking sucks.
Truce.
That's all I have to say about that. I'll show it to you guys. Oh, another Vulcan stone.
Yes, mini season continues in Fallout 76. We're still in week 1. On Tuesday, week 2 will start. The rewards will remain the same. They may change out the filler rewards, like what are they? Lunch boxes and carry weight boosters and whatnot. But the main rewards remain the same. But we'll get new challenges and we'll be able to acquire more tickets, which of course you can spend on seasons as well.
If I get close enough to pick this, it's actually doing. Look at my health.
Oh, you're getting.
It's like seriously doing damage to me. Yeah.
Dog fart ghast.
Let's see if I have like.
Can you turn it off? You can't.
I turned the handle and that turned it on, and I turned it again and it does not turn it off. That would have been too easy. Let's see if I have any like resistance to poison.
I don't remember lockpicking being that hard.
It's really hard.
We also don't remember it being that. I remember you really liking lockpicking in these games.
Yeah.
I think they increased the difficulty.
Potion of cure poison. I guess it's poison. I'm not really poisoned. I'm like breathing toxic gas. Sneak up on the side. No, that's gonna kill me. Maybe if I start the lockpicking process, it'll... Oh, I'm totally gonna die. Super die. Okay, so if I start the lockpick, apparently I don't keep dying. Here's the thing. So I'm moving up on the cursor, or on the stick, and you see that it goes up, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes medium. And it stays at the top with a little... And what you want to do is when you hear that click, which is funny because I'm actually using headphones that have a
delay.
Yeah.
That's why.
No, I wasn't using headphones last night.
Oh, I was trying to give you a break.
So you want to, there you go. You want to press X to set the tumbler.
Do you get feedback in the controller though, vibrations?
None. And if you miss, then
you break
a pick. And depending on your lockpick, depending on your security level, which you see mine is only 13. So depending on your level, one or more of the tumblers will fall down. And then you have to start over.
This is so cool. I'd watch you play Skyrim too, for sure.
Oh, nice.
Cool, cool, cool. Then you'll get to see dragons. Waz can't handle this.
There you go. So I broke all my lockpicks. I feel like the average... Oh, I'm dying. I feel like...
Back away from the gas.
The average locks are really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're actually like advanced locks.
I don't know what he's asking for.
He's just very fretful today. I think he says the show is over.
Okay.
The dog has spoken, everybody.
Well, yeah, so this was the dungeon. Whatever, there was like going to be some final container back there that probably would have had some extra thing in it, but we're not going to get it. So I suppose...
Yeah, we've been streaming
that's
for
it.
over 3 hours now. For an unplanned, unthemed
Oh, Soul Gem.
stream. It's
Oh,
quite
and
good.
there's some Somnalius Frond and a Soul Grasp tome. Neat. We will show how you learn spells. When you get a tome, miscellaneous, right? Miscellaneous. Yeah, there's a tome. So if I select that, so it's... now I can actually use Soul Gems. So effects, 3 points for 3 seconds on touch, and Soul Trap for 3 seconds on touch. So the way that this works is when you cast Soul Trap, if something dies within the time of the Soul Trap being active, you trap their soul.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, if somebody's almost dead, I could switch to this, touch them, drain 9 points of health from them, and also trap their soul if that kills them.
way cool.
Yeah, that's a very cool thing to get from a dungeon. And then after you learn the spell, you can still sell the tome, which is pretty cool. What is this? Purloined Shadows. It's a book. Why do I have this book?
Man.
I do not know.
Why do I have this book?
All right, so I will approach the fire and try for a very epic outro shot.
Our poll has come to a conclusion. Most people are saying I would love to see an ESO stream. I don't know if I'll be able to join. Followed by yes, 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 I will join too. So I think the people have spoken.
I thought I had an enemy coming. The people have spoken.
The people have spoken.
We'll make things happen. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Oscaps.
And I'm Noodle Pants.
And this dog totally knows our outro dialogue. He just got very excited.
Yeah, he knows the lines. He's very
really
good at words. The clickety-clickety one is Foxtail. Apparently he'll be making more of an appearance on the show from now on. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday for our regular show with the Atomic Shop review, with the beginning of Big Bloom. Very exciting. Stay tuned for a Big Bloom video on Monday so that on Tuesday you're ready to run it the best way possible. That's all for me.
We don't have an outro because we just did this as an impromptu stream. So we will say goodbye and then we're just going to end the stream.
That's right.
Actually, you know what? Let's just do it Hollywood style.
That's right. That's
hey,
right.
thank you so much for joining us. No, we can't do that.
No, we can't do that. We're
right.
too nice.
Bye, everyone.
Later.